And we welcome you guys back in here once again to a special live stream Monday Night Football covering tonight. It is the undefeated Las Vegas Raiders, record of 3-0, only one of two teams in the NFL, yet remaining still undefeated. The Raiders and the Cardinals, as Las Vegas will be taking on the Los Angeles Chargers, 2-1 record this year for the Chargers on their home field tonight on Monday Night Football, as this game is taking place at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Raiders coming into this matchup, 2 overtime victories, one on Monday Night Football over the Ravens, 33-27, beat the Steelers in Week 2, 26-17, and then last week, winning in overtime, game-winning kick by Daniel Carlson, 31-28 over the Dolphins. As Las Vegas improved to 3-0, Derek Carr, top passer and passing yards in the league with a number one offense, averaging around 471 total passing yards per game. And he has passed the football for over 1,200 passing yards so far through 3 games, 6 touchdown passes to 2 interceptions. Should be a pass-heavy game going on between these two teams. The Chargers, 9th in total offense, 4th in passing. Justin Herbert at just over 950 passing yards, 6 touchdowns, 3 picks. What's good, Warren Malika? Lost Pupper, Brian on the stream, Kyle, welcome in once again, guys. Glad to have you guys back in once again tonight. Huge game going down as part of this matchup in the AFC West. Chargers coming off a Week 1 victory over Washington, 20-16, lost by a field goal against Dallas, 20-17, Week 2, and then the shocking upset coming in last week over the Chiefs. They won 30-24, and Justin Herbert had 4 touchdown passes. No interceptions, completed 26 passes out of 38 attempts, and Mike Williams having a stellar season. 2 touchdown catches, 7 receptions for 122 yards. What's good, Andrew? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you guys back in once again. It's been about a week or so glad to be back to streaming here. Yes, I plan on streaming tomorrow. It's going to be basketball. So, tomorrow's going to be Bucks against Grizzlies for the first preseason game. John, what's good? Welcome back in. Taking his Raiders all the way tonight. Yeah, Bills back-to-back weeks just destroying their opponents. Man, beatdowns against Washington and Houston yesterday, blanketing out the Texans. A lot of close games in there from yesterday. Washington with J.D. McKissick, game-winning touchdown over Atlanta. Cowboys beat the Panthers, put up 36 over Carolina for Dallas to get the victory. Browns-Vikings, that shocked me. That was a low-scoring game yesterday. 14-7 Cleveland. At one point, the score was 11-7. Giants rally back. They got the game-winning touchdown, 27-21 over New Orleans. And crazy as it seems, the Jets were able to beat the Titans yesterday. That's just absolutely crazy. We had some upsets in there. Arizona at the top of the world right now, as them and the Raiders, only 2 undefeated teams. Arizona knocking off the Rams after the Rams knocked off the Bucks the week prior, 37-20. What's good, Jay Ramirez? Welcome back to the stream. So this should be a good game going down between these two teams. Monday Night Football, expect a ton of passes. 2 top 10 offenses. Chargers at number 9. Raiders, the number 1 total offense. Around 471 total yards per game. Passing offense at number 1 for the Raiders. Chargers at number 4. And both of these teams are like... The Chargers are dead last in rushing defense. And they're also bottom of the pack in rushing, too. Raiders, too, are like bottom of the pack. Both of them are bottom of the pack in rushing the football. What's good, Selena? Welcome back to the stream. Bradley, welcome in here, man. So the Raiders going to go in the white uniforms today. Silver numbers that they have with a black outline. Oakland, Las Vegas, 1 of 2 teams undefeated. Yeah, yesterday I was able to catch the sights and the scenes from yesterday's game. Yeah, that was I was shocked. Honestly, I thought the Patriots would have got destroyed yesterday. I'm so shocked that they hung in there and competed like that. Yeah, the Patriots could be 3-1 right now if their offense just it hasn't been like a grind. Like every single possession has just been a grind. Well, it's good, Vaughn, Jose. Glad to have you guys be a part of the stream. Looks like Jose's going back to work right now. He's in the car. That's good there. Yeah, that was a fantastic game. Raiders been moving out the football ever since week 1. It was that big week, 19 targets against the Ravens that tight end Darren Waller had, but Derek Carr started to spread out the football. More of his players getting open. Bryan Edwards, he came in clutch late against Miami, had 3 catches for 89 yards. Henry Ruggs, the third, he has some big playability, and he showed it in that game against Pittsburgh in week 2 when he got completely wide open for like a 60-plus yard touchdown catch. And Hunter Renfrow, he is really breaking out lately for Las Vegas. He had 5 catches for 77 yards, a touchdown catch. And then the Chargers, highly reliant upon Mike Williams, who has just stepped up out of nowhere this season. And then Austin Eckler out of the backfield. Keenan Allen coming into this season, well reliable wide receiver. So those are some of the key targets going up against each other. So this is the Raiders' first 3-0 start, all the way since 2002, where they started the season 4-0. Chargers, they are 6-1 in their last 7 games. So, okay, so it looks like we're not going to be, this game has been delayed. Whoa. They just showed, okay, so we are in a lightning delay, it looks like. So, this game is going to be delayed currently. Okay, so if you guys are tuning in right now, wow, that's really unexpected or so. We were supposed to start kickoff, yeah, because we're already 2 minutes past the kickoff time. But, yeah, this game is in a lightning delay right now, so that's what's going on. There's been a couple football games that's been in a lightning delay, but not really like NFL or so. I know UCF has had a couple of those this year for college football. Savant, all he needs is just Darren Waller to score 8.4 fantasy points. He stays undefeated, it looks like. Hey, what's good, Ian? Welcome to the stream, man. He's taking LA here. Narrow victory for the Chargers. Yeah, this is odd. So game scheduled to start at 8:55 now. Wow. Gee, so we got a lot of time before this game actually starts. Wow. Yeah, this is at the Chargers Stadium. So this is at SoFi. But must be like some severe storms if... Alright, so I guess the Charger for the lightning bolt strikes with the charge. I guess the Chargers got their power with them here at their home stadium. This game has been delayed. This is a rarity. Hey, what's good, Vincent? Welcome to the stream. Doing pretty well. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna do my first preseason game. Oh, that's awesome. Ian getting off of work looks like tonight. Yeah, it's quite odd. I I haven't seen like in a long time a game go into like a lightning delay for football. Yeah, this is pretty common for NASCAR. They had the rain delay yesterday at Talladega that they didn't race until today, and then they ended the race under yellow today. Yeah, they showed like an above the view camera, and you could see just lightning flashing all over the place. Looks like a pretty severe storm. Yeah, I'm gonna see if there's like a radar or something that shows this in this area. What's good, Vegas? Welcome to the stream, man. So if you guys are just joining us, this game right now is in a weather delay. It's in a lightning delay. It's supposed to be scheduled to start in around like just over a half an hour, so not even like another 33 minutes from now. Scheduled to start at 8:55 Eastern time. All right, so yeah, there looks So I've got the radar up. There's some pretty severe storms. It's like to the northwest LA. Yeah, that's the Route 5 corridor. That's oncoming for those severe storms coming up in a little bit. It looks like. So, yeah, Burbank, Glendale. That's where those storms are looking like they're heading. So they're like northwest of LA right now. What's good, Jessica? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is going well. Yeah, Cardinals staying in strong. What a start to the season for Arizona. Huh. Oh. Yeah, I was going to say, why is my camera blurry? There was a fly on it. That's why. I'm like, why in the world was my camera blurry? And then, so there's like a fly around my camera right now. So this game is right now currently in a weather delay. We're not going to kick it off, looks like, until around like another 30 minutes, 8:55 p.m. Eastern time. But it should be a great matchup between these two teams. Two top 10 offense going up against each other. Highly reliant in the passing game. Yeah, Vegas seen that fly. Yeah, I was trying to wonder, like, why in the world was my camera, like, blurry on, like, the left side for me? And then I looked and I saw the fly right in the middle of the lens. Oh, that's awesome. Same with me. So, yeah, I actually finished up my NBA draft a couple of minutes before I start out the stream too. What's good, Noah? Welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for being a part once again, man. Yeah, I'm excited. Kevin, what's good? Welcome in. So right now, we are in a lightning delay for like the next half an hour or so. Yeah, I can take a play off and he can call some. So yeah, looks like there's preseason basketball that started up yesterday, continued on into today. I've got a couple of these scores I'll update you guys with. So Toronto up against Philadelphia, 72-54. Magic leading the Celtics, 38-33 midway through the second quarter, and the Heat up against the Hawks now, 54-44. So NBA preseason up and going. A couple other games that just recently tipped off. Minnesota leading the Pelicans 18-13. Hornets over the Thunder 19-16. And then the actual season for basketball for NBA tips off October 19th. Yeah, that was right in like the quick portion of the draft, like a couple rounds in. Everybody was like, what was that? Right there with the Brook Lopez pick. Yeah, Jets low-key have a pretty solid defense. It's just their offense just makes so many mistakes. Yeah, I believe so. I think I'm going to do the Ravens-Colts game next Monday. Hopefully there's like no other lightning delays or anything, because then once we get rolling, and then if there's another one, then they have to go right back on the clock once again. Yeah, there's so many things with so much going on for sports. Like tomorrow's the Red Sox-Yankees single game wild card matchup. There's a ton of stuff like lately going to be played coming up. What's good, Darren? Welcome in. This game is delayed due to lightning. So there's some like extremely strong lightning storms in the area. Yeah, yesterday it came down to, it was the Red Sox, Yankees, Jays, and Mariners all playing for 2 wildcard spots yesterday. That was quite a stressful day for anybody watching those baseball games. Oh, wow. Yeah, these are cloud-to-ground lightning strikes. So we see on the camera, on the overview on ESPN, and they just showed as the bolts are striking for the bolts. That's their big pregame tonight for Monday Night Football. Yeah, those were. So we are in the weather delay right now. So not until another 25 minutes looks like we'll finally kick off this game. But yeah, what we just saw on the screen, those were cloud-to-ground lightning bolts striking the ground. So if anybody's in the area, stay safe out there, because that looks like it could do some damage. Like set some homes on fire or so. That's quite concerning by the level of that strike that I just saw on camera. What's good, Dexter? Welcome to stream. Thanks so much for being a part once again. He's taking the Raiders tonight and the points. Best of luck there. Yeah, definitely a shocking start to the game. We get the vote poll up on the chat as well, so if you haven't already done it, make sure to do the vote poll if anybody would like to or so. Who you got tonight, Raiders or Chargers? Make sure to put it into the poll. Also, feel free to let me know out in the chat here. Yeah, it's been about a week or so glad to be back streaming. This week I have quite a bit of streams that I plan on doing. I plan on covering Thursday Night Football this week, Rams against Seahawks. And then Sunday night and Monday night I plan on doing. Because I think my next game I have in person covering, that's probably going to be next Tuesday. Because the team that I'm covering right now is on the road this upcoming week or so. So I have a little bit time off. What's good, Tom? Welcome in the stream. This game is yet to start. Right now, they're at a lightning delay, so we're supposed to kick off around 8:55 Eastern time, so that's about 23 minutes away. Yeah, it doesn't shock me that Clemson gets unranked, though they were at number 25 and still beat Boston College, but got dropped from the rankings because of that, which is quite odd. It goes to show you, though, that nobody is safe. If you're ranked at the back of the top 25, even if you do win the game just barely, you're still not safe from being in the top 25, even if you win. Yeah, this game is in LA. Wow, Oakland A's moving to Las Vegas? Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Yeah, so around like late August into September, I'm looking at a couple articles here. Yeah, they're exploring possibly relocating to Las Vegas, which isn't shocking as that fly is back on the screen once again. He's right in the middle of the camera lens or so. So if you see yeah, it looks a little cloudy to me right now. Yeah, he's just on the camera lens. Let's go to Augustine. Welcome to the stream. Doing pretty well. Welcome back in from French Guiana. So this fly is just hanging out on my camera lens right now, which is pretty interesting. It's got a little bit of a blur to it. He's just chilling there, I guess. I had him a little bit ago in the pregame. I guess he's just attracted to the camera lens. There we go. Hey, what's good? Behind the Arc fan. Welcome in, man. Glad to have you back at the channel. Hope all is going well. Yeah, interesting pick right there for Vaughn. Carrie, welcome in. What did you miss is that this game is late to start. So we are in a lightning delay right now. as John Gruden takes to the field for the Raiders. So we are way late to this game on Monday Night Football tonight, so we're going to have some extended time. And it looks like the Raiders come out of the tunnel. And we are under 20 minutes before kickoff to the second scheduled time. We were supposed to kick this game off 20 minutes ago, and then they delayed it due to lightning. And now they're going to kick it off 20 minutes from now. And now the Chargers coming out onto the field. Little early pre-lightning bolt festivities around SoFi Stadium. Chargers going to go with their blue jerseys today. With the yellow pants. Blue socks. Raiders going the white uniforms. Gray numbers. With a black outline. Yeah, Max the best player on the team for the Patriots. His players just have to step up. It's so unfortunate. If the Patriots close out both of those games, they'd be 3-1 right now. They just can't finish drives. That's the thing. They settle inside the red zone for field goals. Oh, that's awesome. Behind the Arc fan might start getting into the NFL here. Yeah, I'm a Patriots fan. I bet the Patriots are popular where you are. So I think a lot of people love the Patriots international. But I'm not sure how it is right now. Because I know a lot of people loved the Patriots when Tom Brady played. But I wonder if that's still the case or so. So this is quite odd that we have a lot of downtime before the game actually begins. Getting closer though, 17 minutes before kickoff. What's good, Slot King? Welcome in. Yes, the wild card starts tomorrow. So the Red Sox against Yankees, that's the first wild card game tomorrow. And it's a single game elimination. So whoever wins takes on Tampa Bay. And whoever loses is out for the playoffs. What's good, Tyler? Welcome to the stream, man. Hope all is going well. Yeah, so Red Sox, Yankees, first wild card game tomorrow, and then looks like the second wild card game is going to be the Cardinals against the Dodgers. The winner of the Red Sox versus Yankees takes on the Rays on Thursday night. The White Sox and Astros play each other too. So that series is set in the American League Divisional, and then the winner of Red Sox, Yankees will play Tampa Bay. And then the Braves against the Brewers. That game is set in the National League Divisional Series. And then the winner of Cardinals against Dodgers will face the Giants. Yeah, this game got delayed due to lightning. Okay, so they have pushed this game up, so now it was 8:55, so now it says game scheduled to start at 8:50. Alright, so things looking promising, so 10 minutes from now we will finally start. Yeah, no longer unbeaten anymore. Yeah, a lot of my players had a rough week this week for fantasy. What's good, Kokubo? Welcome in from Japan once again. Good morning out to you. And you took the over. Yeah, I think this one could very well go to the over. These are two pass-heavy offenses. Coming into this game, Derek Carr passing the football for 1,204 passing yards. First in the NFL through 3 games. And then Justin Herbert right now passing the football for 956 passing yards. And that is right now top 5 in passing for Herbert as well. So both of these teams, pass-heavy type of offenses, bottom of the pack rushing, and I expect a lot of big plays. Wouldn't be shocked if Henry Ruggs III breaks one for like a massive gain. Yeah, Washington didn't make the playoffs this year. Yeah, the Nationals 2 years ago, they won the World Series, and then they just went on a huge downfall. Couple NBA scores from tonight. Preseason has started up tonight. And I'll be back tomorrow night covering the NBA preseason, first preseason game between the Grizzlies and the Bucks tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Eastern time. But tonight's games for preseason look like this. Toronto is having a huge lead. They're up against Philadelphia 92-66. That's in the third quarter. Magic up against the Celtics 52-50 at halftime. The Heat lead the Hawks 74-58. And then these games just starting out the second quarter. Pelicans up against the T-Wolves 28-25. Hornets lead the Thunder 34-19. And the Spurs versus Jazz. That game just started. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if this game definitely goes over. I think we're into a high scoring game. I think both of these teams have potential to score 30s today. Yeah, the Red Sox almost didn't make the playoffs. That was tight. Came down to the final game of the season for them. I think they have it tough tomorrow, though. The Yankees in the late part of the stretch, they had gotten better and better and better. And the Red Sox had the best record going into the All-Star week, and then they basically played around 500 ball or so after the All-Star break. So it looks like the Chargers are the favorites by 3. So LA by 3 is what it is right now. Am I going to do a baseball playoff stream? I probably will. On a day that there's like not basketball or football going on for now. What's good, A-Side? Welcome to the stream. The Raptors are up against the Sixers 95-72. So that's the big blowout game in the preseason right now. And we're about 5 minutes away from kicking off. So we are getting closer and closer and closer. Derek Carr, record of 5-2 in 7 career starts in Monday Night Football. Got a victory opening night on Monday Night Football over the Ravens in overtime, 33-27. That was a roller coaster of a game. Had a couple turnovers in the overtime session. Got an update right here. Running back Josh Jacobs is officially active tonight for Monday Night Football. So that is huge there for the Raiders. That Jacobs is back out. They had Peyton Barber last week take his spot. Barber rushed the football 23 carries for 111, rushing touchdown. Yeah, it's only the preseason. But, yeah, that one's a blowout. The score now is 98-72. My favorite sport to cover would be basketball. Yeah, the length around basketball, it's around, like, college basketball is like a 2-hour game on average. NBA is around like 225, 230 on average. So it flies by so much faster than football. Football is about a 3.5-hour game when you add in like all the stoppages between timeouts, going to like commercial break after commercial break. Let's see what we got. What's the poll at right now? We got Raiders at 61%, Chargers at 39%. What's good, Anthony? Welcome to stream. Clay is not back yet. He might be back like the second half of the season, like probably around January, possibly. Yeah, Vegas, that was a tough finish right there. Bills should have had him go for it. They had like around a minute remaining or so, a 4th and 3, and instead they kick a 56-yard field goal in the downpouring rain with a wind against them. When Mac Jones had been cruising, he had completed 19 straight passes in a row at one point. On a 4th and short, where they were getting everything, passing the football out of the Tampa Bay defense. Because Tampa Bay was just so banged up in the secondary, and instead of going for it to make it a closer kick, yeah, Bill Belichick just gave the victory to Tom Brady. I heard they had like a 20-minute conversation in the locker room. Bill went to the opposing visitor locker room to talk to Tom after the game was over. That must have been interesting what they talked about. Yeah, he should be able to get you there, Vaughn. Carr's been spreading out the football a ton lately. So it was pass heavy to Waller week 1, receiving 19 targets. He caught in the first game against the Ravens. He only caught 5 catches for 54 yards in the last game. But that's because of other receivers stepping up. Bryan Edwards coming in clutch against the Dolphins. Henry Ruggs III, he has been on the upswing lately. Week 2 and week 3, and Hunter Renfrow has come out. What's good, Bill? Welcome on the stream. Yeah, good question, man. I think it's going to be tough tomorrow for the Red Sox. I hope they can pull it out. But as for like the second part of the season, the Yankees have been playing like the better baseball, but it's one game, so it's just everything resets. Yeah, the Red Sox came into the All-Star break. They had the best record, and then they were basically like hovering around 500 after the All-Star break for their second portion of the season games. Demvan, welcome to the stream. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Mac once again, he was the best player on the field offensively for the Patriots, and it's too bad that they haven't been able to build in trust with him, because he was terrific yesterday. Besides that throw he had inside like the 10-yard line, he threw across his body, would have ended the game if that was intercepted. Other than that, he was fantastic. All right, so here we go. We are finally able to kick this game off in just a moment. If you guys are doing the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Finally, after like waiting for over a half an hour for this football game to finally kick off. We will do so. And the Raiders will kick it off first. They go in the white jerseys tonight. Silver numbers with the black outline. And then the Chargers will go in the blue uniforms today with those yellow pants they have, the white helmets with the blue outline on the yellow fill-in for the Charger bolt. Raiders, one of two teams undefeated. The Cardinals knocking off the Rams yesterday, 37-20. This kick goes to the back of the end zone, and the Chargers will start first to their own 25. Lorenzo, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it grows in quick. Justin Herbert, 4 touchdown passes last week in a victory over the Chiefs, 30-24. He's been impressive this season, top 5 in passing. Herbert goes spread offense, 5 wide from the gun, 2 to the right, 3 to the left to start off. Herbert takes a snap, looks left, fires left side, and that ball is complete to Keenan Allen at the 30, gain of 5 in the catch. Expect a lot of passing today between these two teams. Top 5 in the NFL. Chargers at number 4. Raiders, number 1 offense when it comes to total offense and passing. Once again for the gun. Herbert hands it off to Eckler. He's able to turn the corner, gets the first down. A rush of about 7 as he takes that one to about the 37-yard line. That was a good weak side draw. He took it from the right side he was lined up to the right of Herbert. And then he received it moving towards his left and then was able to find a hole cutting upwards. 1st and 10 at their own 37. Herbert, handoff up the middle. This play gets whistled down. Eckler was the recipient of the handoff in the backfield. Penalty backs up the Chargers 5. It's false start by the offense. On the offensive line, number 71, Matt Filer, the one who commits the penalty. So this is going to bring up a 1st and 15. Keenan Allen with the first catch of the game. Takes the snap, looks right. Fires towards the far side. That's complete, but not much. Once again, it's Allen. Big open field tackle by Casey Hayward for the Vegas defense, and this will bring up about a 2nd and 12. Carter, welcome to the stream. 2nd and long coming up. 2-time Pro Bowl selection with the Chargers, now with the Raiders for Casey Hayward. And somebody jumped across the line way too early. Whistle gets blown down. Max Crosby pointing in the direction that this was on the Chargers, but the referee is going to say otherwise. This is on Crosby for the neutral zone infraction. So that is 2 penalties on this drive. 1 a false start by the Chargers, and now 1 a neutral zone infraction charged to Max Crosby for the Raiders. They go in the I formation, strong side. Herbert drops back, takes a snap, fires across the middle. Open man complete past the 40 inside. The 40 to the 36. It is caught by his tight end, Jared Cook. That's about a gain of 24 on the reception to Cook, and it moves the chains. 1st and 10 now for the Chargers. In motion towards the right side. Josh Palmer, the wide receiver, lines up to his right. Play action as they will go into the backfield with some end around, getting chopped up for nothing there. Maybe a loss of 1. Hayward sniffs it out well as they were looking to do the end around rush with Jalen Guyton and got nowhere. Herbert just hands it off behind him with motion in the backfield. Guyton tries to see if he can get any blockers out in front, and nothing there. Hayward, big open field tackle for a loss of 1, undercuts him and takes him down to the 38-yard line. Handoff, Eckler cuts to his right past the 31st down, stiff arms a man, dragged down inside the 20-yard line. That's a carry good for 18 by Austin Eckler, and it moves the chains. Hey, what's good? Lorenzo here talking about today. Yeah, that was out for a good amount of time. That was out since like 11 in the morning. I think it came back around like 7 at night today. And Eckler, a little slow to get up. He had some injury problems last year early in the season. Came back late, so Eckler goes towards the sideline. Check down pass. Down the far side, complete for about 6. On the reception to the 14. This is the running back, number 22, Justin Jackson, now into the game. So this is not a good sign for the Chargers. Austin Eckler getting checked out right now. Walking gingerly. Following one of the medical trainers. What's good, Jason? Welcome on, man. Hope all is going well. 2nd and 3 coming up. In the ace formation for Herbert. Jackson in the backfield. Hand off to Jackson. He will rush to his left. Nothing there, and he gets spun down for a loss of 1 back at the 14. The tackle made by Corey Littleton, former Ram, and this will bring up now a 3rd and 4. Eight plays in this drive, 61 yards, and 5 minutes of total time of possession. 3rd and 4, ball at the 14-yard line of Las Vegas territory. From the guns, Herbert. He takes a snap, looks to his left, dumps it off underneath. Jackson catches, gets the first down inside the 10. Knocked down around the 7. It was Arnett and Hobbs both coming in to get the tackle on Justin Jackson, the running back, but a pass underneath into the flat, good enough to get himself a 7-yard gain. That's good for the first down. Yeah, what a start to the season for Kentucky football there. I heard a big upset on Saturday. In the ace formation, Herbert hands it off. Jackson up the middle. Nothing there. Back to the line of scrimmage. He gets met by Corey Littleton and number 90, Jonathan Hankins. 4 opponent drives this season for the Raiders defense, and they've allowed all 4 of those as touchdowns. Justin Herbert, perfect 5 for 5 in this drive, and also completing a 3rd-yard pass underneath to keep the drive going. To his running back, Justin Jackson, from the gun. Takes a snap, Herbert. Hands it off up the middle in the draw. This is a rush by Larry Roundtree, the 3rd, to the 5-yard line, about a gain of 2. So 3rd and goal coming up. Under 8.5 left to go in the first. From the gun, he is going 5 wide, lining up to the left side as Eckler back into the game. Herbert takes a snap, fires to the end zone, open, and that is a touchdown at the back of the end zone crossing. It is the tight end, Donald Parham, who gets the touchdown catch 4 yards out. 6-0 Chargers striking first. On a drive that took 6 minutes and 59 seconds off the clock. Parham lined up the tight end to the right side. Goes to the back of the end zone. Crosses from his right to his left. And he is on one-on-one coverage. Working on the linebacker, number 52. Denzel Perryman just slips past him behind him for the touchdown grab. Extra point, that is through the uprights and good by Vizcaíno. Terrific start for the Chargers. 6 minutes, 59 seconds off of their first drive. Justin Herbert, perfect 6 for 6 passing, 49 passing yards, passing touchdown as he goes to the back of the end zone to Donald Parham Jr. LA up first. Yeah, that's phenomenal there that Kentucky football is undefeated. So Austin Eckler had gone down on that drive. He had come back on for the final play of that drive for Eckler. So just an update right there. So he was lined up, the running back out wide towards his left on the last drive. So that is good news there if you do have Austin Eckler on your fantasy team. What's good, Ryan? Welcome to the stream, man. What a start to this game right now. 7-0 Chargers. They zip down the length of their field and get the touchdown. We'll see what the number one offense has in store coming up. Prince of Bel-Air, Friends. I'd probably take Friends there, Lorenzo. Yeah, that was a good game for your team. Like, I looked at the scoreboard. I was like, wow, I'm getting whooped. Yeah, my guys had a rough going this week. I thought that Browns-Vikings game would be much higher than what it was. Can't believe that. That was only 14-7. Because I had a couple guys in that Browns-Vikings game. So we are back to action. Chargers kick off this football by Vizcaino. Short kick fielded at the 6-yard line. Past the 10, down the left side. 25, knocked down around the 30-yard line. And we got a little bit of back and forth between the two teams after the kickoff was over, and then the camera immediately switches from that. So Derek Carr coming out to the field, leading the NFL, averaging 401 passing yards per game this season. He lit it up against Miami. 386 passing yards in the last game. Victory in overtime, 31-28. Last Sunday, 2 passing touchdowns. He did throw a pick 6 in the first half. 1st and 10, 7:55 left to go in the first. First play from scrimmage night for the Raiders. They go left to right on the field. In the ace formation, Carr hands it off up the middle to Jacobs, the running back. He is back and healthy today, and he carries for about a gain of 2. So Derek Carr spreading the ball around last week, as he had Henry Ruggs III, Hunter Renfrow, Brian Edwards, and his tight end Darren Waller all receive at least 4 passes or more. 2nd and 8 coming up for the Raiders. Ball spotted at their own 32. Carr from the gun. Jacobs lined up to the left side as running back. Hand off with a draw towards the right to Jacobs, and nothing there. He gets met in the backfield right at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Nick Bosa was there, along with Nwosu, number 42, to pick up the tackle, and it brings up a 3rd down and long. Third and 7 for Las Vegas. They have it at their own 33. Jacobs in the backfield, lined up to the right of Carr. 3 bunched up to the left side for receivers. 1 to his right, takes a snap. Carr looks to his left, fires left side. That ball is dropped incomplete. Would have not even been close for the first down, but in and out of the hands of Hunter Renfrow, and that is a 3 and out for the number 1 offense through 3 games in the NFL. What a statement to start off in their home field tonight for the Chargers here at SoFi. This ball gets booted away at the Raiders' own 22. Drifting back. This is a good punt. All the way back, fielded at the 14. Takes up the middle, past the 20. And tackled down around the 23. So return about 8 for LA as they come back out to the field once again. Second drive for the Chargers. First one resulting in a touchdown. It was Justin Herbert, perfect 6 for 6. 49 total passing yards and found at the back of the end zone Donald Parham Jr. for the first touchdown catch. So back after the media timeout, Chargers up 7-0, 6:21 left to play in the first. Oh, wow. So in football, that was the first time Kentucky beat Florida since 1986. Wow. Hey, what's good? Sabrina, welcome to the stream. Yeah, my birthday is coming up soon. It's coming up in 16 days. So it's later this month in October. Yeah, I'm a Libra. So yeah, I expect a lot of passing plays in this game today. Chargers mixing it up so far in that first drive. 6 passing plays to 6 rushing plays. And Austin Eckler broke through for an 18-yard rush in the first drive of the game. Back after the timeout once again, Chargers onto the field to start things off, and they will go with a quarterback play action. Towards his right, passes across his body, and out of bounds down the near side. The pressure was flying in. And the Raiders defense, number 42, Corey Littleton, came closing in on Herbert. Second and 10 in the ace formation. Going in motion towards his right side, the tight end, Steven Anderson. Herbert takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. Eckler rushes. And goes for about 4 in a carry to the 28. My next game I'm calling in person is on next Tuesday, so it's not tomorrow, it's the following Tuesday. Yeah, I had a game over the weekend. I was supposed to have 3 games over the weekend, but one of the teams had a player that, well, I don't know if it was a player or multiple players, but the game was canceled because they had players that were positive on the team. So I was supposed to cover 3 games, and I could only cover 1 on Saturday, unfortunately. And it was unfortunate because I had planned the whole day because the school that I had planned on covering the game for is about like an hour away from me or so. But either way, it works out because I go up there, and that's actually near where my girlfriend lives, or so. She lives like right down the road, so I just go up there. I call call the game, and then I see her right afterwards, so it works in my favor. But yeah, I had prepped for 3 games, and I could only do 1 game, which was unfortunate, because I spent all that time preparing the stat sheets for a team that didn't even show up. 3rd and 5 coming up. Herbert going 5 wide, 2 to the right, 3 to the left. They got motion in the backfield with Eckler towards his left. Herbert takes a snap, back to pass. Pass gets knocked down at the line of scrimmage. It's incomplete. And it's going to bring up a 4th and 5. Big defensive stop by the Raiders defense. And that is Solomon Thomas, who was able to deny Herbert, get a hand on it, and knock it down at the line of scrimmage. So here's a punt coming up by Ty Long for the Chargers. He's standing at his own 20-yard line. Pressure coming in. And this punt goes short, bounces, though. Takes a favorable Chargers bounce inside the 30 and rolls to be picked up around the 24, maybe 23-yard line. So that's where the Raiders will start things off. There's a penalty flag, though. Pressure was coming in on Long quick. Wasn't much contact there. He just went underneath them, but the flag was thrown for underneath for running into the punter. But either way, it was a long situation. Either way, so I think they should get it back coming up. Okay, so that was a 48-yard punt. Okay, so the Raiders will get the football coming up at their own 23 after timeout. Las Vegas coming up after the timeout. They'll start off at their own 23. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm doing on Saturday. I'm probably going to be out for most of the day, though. Because I've got a lot of stuff coming up or so I don't know. I probably will be out of the area. Yeah, believe it or not, for one of the schools that I call games for, I have to take a self-test every time before I cover the game. Or so I have to do a self-test. And I get my results through an application. So I have to go on the phone app and get my results. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, we're supposed to hang out, celebrate my birthday someplace, because I think both of us are busy the following week. And then I'm up in New Hampshire on the 23rd. Yeah, because this weekend's coming up as a holiday weekend. Las Vegas will have the football. They start off at their own 23-yard line. Carr in the ace formation, motion the backfield with Ruggs. Carr takes a snap, fires across the middle of that ball. Incomplete, thrown behind his intended target, Hunter Renfrow, who dropped a 3rd down ball on the first drive, resulting in a 3 and out. And it brings up now a 2nd and 10. What's good? Steven on the stream, welcome in. He's taking the Chargers by a field goal tonight. Wow, that's awesome. Vegas' high school got homecoming football games this week. Good for you, man. Second and 10 coming up. Going to the right side is Ruggs. Carr takes a snap, screens it out to Ruggs. Complete, but swung down for a gain of 2. Terrific open field tackle for the Chargers. Yeah, it is Michael Davis to bring up a 3rd and 8 now for the Raiders. Eckler was actually out there in the last drive, so he's not out of the game yet. He got some rushing attempts on the last drive. So he got banged up, and then he came back into the game late on the first drive. And then he was back on the field for the second drive. He's got 3 rushes for 30, so he ran the football once on the last drive for Eckler. So he is still playing right now. 3rd and 6 coming up. The play clock going all the way down to double zeros, and the Raiders have to burn a timeout. This has been a difficult start tonight for the Raiders. Of course, we still got a lot of game left to go, but the clock with 4:35 left to go in the first quarter. And the Raiders burned their first timeout of the game. They've been struggling to move the football, but once they get going, their offense can prove why they're the number 1 offense so far this season. But the Chargers, with a terrific textbook game plan and not missing out on tackles, has been the big key start for LA. For Kawhi, I think he might be out for the whole season coming up for this year. The recovery time for that is going to be a while, it looks like. So back into action after the timeout, 3rd and 6. Raiders have it at their own 27-yard line. This ball is loose. It's on the ground to the Chargers, signaling that they have it for a moment. We get a scrum on the pile right now, as the referees will say that the Raiders have recovered all the way back at their own 15-yard line. It is a loss of 12, as Derek Carr got stripped of the football. And this will be a 4th down and long. Let's see the pressure coming in. Nick Bosa along the edge. Derek Carr dropping back to pass, and Bosa gets the football from behind. Textbook right there as he strips it from Carr, as he was able to get the edge on the outside, come along the edge and strip it from behind on Carr. The ball gets booted away by Cole at his own 5-yard line, drifting towards the far sideline. And stepping out of bounds with it at the 40, as another little scrum ensued for a moment and then got separated. Nick Bosa with a big defensive play. Chargers defense looking strong at the start of this one. 7-0 Chargers will get the football coming up. They start at their own 40-yard line. Yeah, I remember when I was in high school, I watched the 30 for 30 on that with SMU football. So they finally cracked the top 25. That's great for them. It's just taken so long. That was just a unfortunate strike for them that just took everything completely away. Von's least favorite college football team looks like it's Stanford. What's good? The Wick on the stream. Welcome in. Yeah, so back to my birthday there, Lorenzo. My birthday is on the 20th of October, so it's not the 21st. So it's a day earlier. Defense proving in big in the last drive, though, for the Chargers, making some terrific open field tackles in this game for LA. Nick Bosa with a strip on Derek Carr. And Herbert coming back onto the field. They'll start around their own 40 coming up after the timeout. Oh, yeah, that game will be a game of the century right there. UMass against UConn. Man. Yep, that game is coming up on Saturday. The game is at UMass. The best part of that game is the drum lines. I actually went when I was a junior, heading into my junior year of high school. I actually went to a UMass drumline camp up in Amherst. They have one of the top drum lines in the country. That's my main instrument that I used to play when I was younger was drums. I played drums all the way through high school. I was the drumline captain of the marching band my last 2 years in high school. And yeah, I learned a lot up there. The instructor that they have used to, I know in Pryor, he used to be a big-time instructor over at Carolina Crown for drum corps, for the percussion instructor there. This is a run down the left side out of the timeout, and that is a gain of around 20. Not even breaking tackles, wasn't even touched down the left sideline, was number 15, Jalen Guyton. He just goes with an end around from the right to the left, receives it from Herbert, and he just goes untouched. Scampers his way down the left sideline, gets tackled from behind for a 20-yard gain. Chargers moving the football incredibly well. 101 yards to -5 by the Raiders on their third drive now for the Chargers. They have it at the 39-yard line of Las Vegas, getting sacked, drop back at the 46. It is from behind. That is Darius Philin, the defensive tackle, picking up the first sack of the game for Las Vegas. There's just nobody blocking him. Just completely comes free and sacks Herbert from behind. Herbert going 5 wide. Ball spotted at the Raiders' 44-yard line. 3 to the right, 2 to the left for receivers. Takes the snap from the gun. Herbert fires towards the far sideline. Overshoots, incomplete. Looking for Jalen Guyton, the intended wide receiver. Brings up a 3rd and 15. Yeah, Raiders were having a lot of trouble last week against the Dolphins. Jacoby Brissett moved the football really well. 3rd and 15 coming up for the Chargers. Ball spot the Raiders 44. Herbert takes a snap from the gun, drops back to pass, clear pocket, not much pressure. Dumps it off underneath and chopped down at the 40, pickup of 4. Terrific open field tackle made by Las Vegas. Nate Hobbs was there, along with Roderick Teamer, number 33, and this will bring up a 4th and 11. So decision time here for the Chargers, what they're going to do. Up 7-0, the ball spotted around the 40 of Las Vegas, and they will go fake punt, open down the near sideline. Oh, a huge hit, and it's incomplete. Hunter Renfrow playing some defense. He just completely blew up down the near sideline. The intended wide receivers, they went for a fake punt at the 40-yard line of Oakland territory and just got completely blew up. It's just so obvious. Renfrow comes in and pops that football loose. That was a cornerback. Trevon Campbell, number 20, was the one who had a football in his hands, a yard shy of the sticks, and Hunter Renfrow, terrific technique, boom, lowers his helmet right on the football. That was tremendous technique to force the 4 and out. First and 10 for the Raiders. Now there's a chance. Raiders have it at their own 41-yard line. Carr takes a snap. This gets whistled down. The flags come down. Looks like movement on the offensive line. Hey, what's good? Greg, welcome to the stream again. Let's see here in the last replay. Hunter Renfrow was all the way back at the 15-yard line, and he made the hit 15 yards further up at the 30. That is phenomenal there to realize that. Carr tries to get out of trouble, and he just spins out and gets sacked again. Second sack Derek Carr is taken tonight. And it is a big one, number 99 for the Chargers. Jerry Tillery, the one who picks up the sack. Derek Carr tried to spin away, lost his balance underneath Tillery. And this is now a 2nd and 25. 3 and out on each of the first 2 drives. Unheard of for a Raiders offense that was number 1 in the league 3 games into the season. Carr rolls out to his right, 2nd and 25. Throws across his body, dangerous. Caught by Jacobs, but not much. Catch of 2 underneath. And the open field tackle made by Derwin James for LA. The Chargers are playing textbook. Getting to the football, tackling, and they are not missing. 3rd down coming up as we are under 1 minute left to play in the first quarter. This is a 3rd and 22. Carr looking for a prayer here at their own 29-yard line. 5 wide. 2 to the right, 3 to the left for receivers. Carr takes the snap. Back to pass, looks left, dumps it off underneath, past the 35. Down the left sideline and well short of the first down. Got to the 40. And for the 3rd time in this game, the Raiders have gone 3 and out. Selcho, welcome to the stream. Looking for Las Vegas to pull out the W. 4th and 10 now for Las Vegas. And we will await the punts when we come back to action here. First quarter in the books. Chargers strike first in the opening drive. 7-0 Las Vegas. Justin Herbert. Touchdown pass to his tight end, Donald Parham Jr. And that's the difference so far in the game. Defense coming up strong for LA. Only forcing the Raiders to a grand total of 0 total yards, that is, on 0 first downs. So, 20 total plays by the Chargers to just 9 by the Raiders. 6 first downs have resulted for Los Angeles in the first quarter. LA going 2 for 4 in third down efficiency. Raiders, all of them so far 3 and outs. 0 for 3 on third downs. -3 passing, which Derek Carr was averaging around 400. Top quarterback in passing yards and been held in -3 per play. He's also lost 22 yards via sacks. And then they haven't been able to run it effectively at all. 3 rushing yards. So they have 0. -3 passing to 3 rushing. And the big takeaway is that Darren Waller hasn't even received a target in that first quarter. The Chargers defense just swarming all over. Open field tackles made all over the place. They haven't been able to miss tackles. So if you're new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. If you'd like to be notified here, future live streams I do cover. The majority of my content I usually cover is play-by-play of basketball games, NBA and college basketball games. But tonight, special live stream here, Monday Night Football going down between the Raiders and the Chargers. I'll be back tomorrow for my first preseason NBA game of the season. It's going to be the Grizzlies against the Bucks tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Eastern time, so feel free to be a part of that stream. And then I also plan on covering Thursday Night Football this week, the Rams against the Seahawks. So punting situation coming up for the Raiders, 4th and 10. On the field's number 6, A.J. Cole, the punter. He is standing at his own 26-yard line. Receives the snap, boots it away at his own 30. Chargers back to return at their own 10, and fair catch made at the 10-yard line by K.J. Hill, the punt returner. Hey, have a nice night, Dexter. Thanks so much, man, for coming on board again. Yeah, definitely hear you guys. Right there. Definitely listen to Jason there. Yeah, one of my family members has had a really tough time through life, um, with some of that stuff, and he's been he's been on the streets homeless for years now because of doing what was posted there in the chat a little while ago. I think that Carr will pass the ball to Carr tonight. Or okay, yeah, there we go, Waller. Yeah, they will eventually get going. That was a 5-yard rush to start things off. That is Eckler, the running back. 2nd and 5 for the Chargers. Handoff again to Eckler, and he rushes for about 2. So they take it to the 17-yard line. This will bring up about a 3rd and 3. Hey, what's good, Braden? Welcome on the stream. Yeah, that was a big decision for me. Third and 2 now for the Chargers. From the gun, Herbert takes a snap. In the pocket, launches deep. He's got an open man, overthrows him around midfield. It's incomplete. Mike Williams at the near sideline. Open by about 6 steps behind his defensive back. Working one-on-one coverage. Damon Arnett, the one who was covering, and Williams just slips past him. That's a pass that Justin Herbert has to have. Raiders lucky for that. Las Vegas forces a 3 and out. Tied long, the punter standing at his own 3. Boots it away. This is a deep punt all the way back at the 25 and fielded. Past the 30. Down the near sideline and swung down out of bounds around the 40. Now a flag comes in. The Raiders were looking for a flag in the return. Looks like a horse collar tackle by the Chargers down the near sideline. We'll see the penalty call. Hunter Renfrow was the punt returner. Yeah, that is a clear horse collar tackle. Number 31 for the Chargers. Clearly. Nick Nyman. The one who drags down Renfrow with a horse collar. So that was just unfortunate for the Chargers there for that type of penalty. It's going to result in a 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down for the Raiders from that spot, pretty sure. Right now they're still looking at it. That's a clear horse collar around the 40-yard line of Las Vegas territory. What's good, Brian? Welcome to the stream. Looks like he's looking for a big game from Keenan Allen. 3 and outs in the first 3 drives. Ball spot the 45-yard line of LA territory. Here's a rush up the middle. Inside the 40 to the 39. It's a gain of 6 in the carry to Jacobs up the middle. My favorite NBA team is the Celtics. Yeah, feel free to let me know there. What am I streaming tomorrow? I'm streaming Bucks against Grizzlies. 2nd and 5. Handoff again. Jacobs plunging forward. And just shy of the first down marker by about 1, maybe 2 yards. We'll bring up a 3rd and short. Third and 2 coming up now for the Raiders. They have yet to convert on the 3rd down so far. 3 and outs in this game. Carr from the gun. Jacobs lined up to the left side in motion. Renfrow to his right. Carr, handoff for the draw. Going nowhere. Jacobs gets met at the line of scrimmage. Drop back at the 37-yard line of LA Charger territory. Coming in, picking up the tackle. Kaiser White. One of the players up the middle, storming through the tackle. Jacobs right back for no gain. This Chargers defense tonight is stout, and the Raiders going to keep their offense on the field once again. 4th and 3. Oakland last time, fake punt. They were a yard shy of drop passes. It just got completely blown up, or it was blown up. The last time, that was the Chargers the last time we went for the fake punt. The Raiders going nowhere this time. 4th down, they cannot convert either. Pass underneath and a check down to Jacobs going nowhere. And this Charger defense standing tall to the task, not missing tackles. That is a turnover on 3 downs for the 4th time tonight for Las Vegas. We go to another timeout break. 7-0 Chargers with 11:34 left to go in the second quarter. I hope so there, Warren. I hope that the Celtics will do better this season. What's good, STK in the stream? Welcome in. Yeah, hopefully things start to go in the upswing this year. They had struggled a lot last year with players in and out of the lineup. So if they can get consistency, I think the Celtics can do fairly well this year if they avoid the injury bug and get consistency from everybody in the lineup. Like, as far as availability, because that was the big problem last year was not being available for a ton of players in and out. There was no time to build chemistry because there was all different types of players that they were playing with every single day. Yeah, that's a preseason game. I'm not going to worry much about the preseason. Like, the Patriots destroyed the Eagles in preseason. And then they also beat the Giants in Washington. And then right now they're only 1-3. Yeah, it's basically the same as last year, though. I'm looking at this right now. It's only Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. I mean, they need more to step up, though, because I'm looking at the box. Brown's got 25, Tatum's got 18, and then the third highest score has got 6 with Peyton Pritchard and Dennis Schroeder. So, of course, they need more there. They don't have a third option. That's something that they seriously need. So Brad Stevens took Danny Ainge's spot for president of basketball operations, and now they have Ime Udoka as the head coach, which I'm interested to see how this goes. I think he's gonna be really well for them. (7-0) Chargers have the football. They'll start off this drive at their own 37-yard line. Herbert, play action, dumps it off underneath to Eckler. And he gets around 4 out of bounds to the 41. Hey, what's good, Jose? Welcome back to the stream. Yeah, that's something the Raiders have done twice in overtime that my Patriots have not been able to do, is win close games. Ever since last year, the Patriots haven't done that. Beating Baltimore, beating the Dolphins, both wins in overtime, going just absolutely nowhere in this run. Swung down for a loss of around 7 by Carl Nassib in the backfield. That run just went nowhere by Justin Jackson. Jackson went backwards. That is a no-no. He thought he could outrun the defense, and Nassib was right there to wrap him up. That's a no-no, trying to run backwards, trying to get an edge and go outside, because there was nothing there. So 7-0, 10:31 left to go in the second quarter. I thought a lot of us thought that this game would be a over type of game with two pass-heavy offenses, and we saw that first starting out. Justin Herbert started out a perfect drive, 6 for 6 for 49 passing yards, and a passing touchdown to his tight end, Donald Parham Jr. from 4 yards out for the touchdown, but that's it so far. Other than that, Herbert's only had 8 total passing yards after that completed touchdown pass. He's gone ever since, just 2 for 6 passing for 8 total yards. From the gun, 3rd and 8. At their own 39, Herbert takes a snap. Up in the pocket, launches to Allen, not enough for the first down. Keenan Allen gains around 5 in the catch. It is a defensive stop, though, for the Raiders. Amick Robertson, the one who picks up the open field tackle. And now the punter comes onto the field, Ty Long. Standing at his own 30-yard line, the returner, Hunter Renfrow, is back to return this for the Raiders. Long receives the snap. Pressure coming, able to boot it away. That was close to denying that. And knocked down. This football is out. It goes out of bounds. Renfrow might have got knocked down by his own special teamer who is trying to do blocking right out in front of him. That was Robertson who picked up the open field tackle in the last play. And yeah, he was trying to block right in front. He was blocking Tavon Campbell, and Campbell pushed Robertson back right into Renfrow, and luckily for the Raiders there, went off of Renfrow and out of bounds. So the Raiders coming back onto the field after the timeout, 7-0. No first downs for Las Vegas. A half a yard total in this game tonight for what was supposedly coming into this matchup the number one total offensive team, averaging around 471 yards per game. And tonight they've got a half a yard through 20 minutes and 20 seconds. Last movie of James Bond's. I actually haven't caught that. I heard it's really good, though. If you're new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Special live stream tonight, play-by-play NFL football here. Chargers versus the Raiders. And tomorrow night, feel free to join me. I'll be back for NBA preseason between the Bucks and the Grizzlies. This has just been one of these games that I thought we'd be seeing a lot of passing, a lot of touchdowns, a lot of ball movement, and we haven't seen that besides the first drive from Justin Herbert, moving the ball down the field extremely well. So Herbert now 9 for 13 passing, 62 passing yards. He's only got, after that touchdown, just 13 total passing yards. But the big key in this game is that the Chargers tacklers, they don't miss. And that's been a big takeaway from today. The Raiders haven't been able to break any tackles. We've seen so many open field tackles. No second chance tackling opportunities after the first missed one. We're back to action. Carr passes to the near side, pick up a 5, and ripped out of bounds on the tackle. It is Henry Ruggs III who got the 5-yard catch. That was Asante Samuel Jr., the son of Asante Samuel who played on the Patriots. Back in the 2000s, Carr passes deep downfield. That ball is dropped. What would have been inside the 40. It is incomplete. It looks like the Chargers defense, when Nasir Adelaide, has something to do with that football being incomplete. intended for Ruggs. Let's see if Adderley had a hand in there. Yes, terrific textbook right there. Just gets the hand intended for Ruggs. As Ruggs tried to squeeze it, Adderley, boom, knocks it out of his hands as he had it in there for a moment. 3rd and 5 for the Raiders. -5 yards they had, and now they have 5.5. From the gun, Carr takes the snap, looks left, fires that side. That is complete. Biggest play of the game for Las Vegas, and the first catch of the night goes to the tight end, Darren Waller, to move the chains. It took Las Vegas 21 total minutes to finally pick up their first down, and they do with number 83. There's a penalty flag down, though, so we will see if this will even stand. This might be coming back. John Gruden's face has the look on it that, like, are you kidding me? Like, are you even serious? In complete awe right now. Penalty flag is on the Raiders. It was after the play, so this will be a first down. Darren Waller taunting after the play was over. He just spikes the football right in front of the ref where there's two players who meet him out of bounds. He spikes the football and he gets called for taunting as the ball goes right through two Charger players. I don't agree on that call right there. You're just trying to get your team pumped up and fired up. That's the first down. You haven't got a first down in 21 minutes in the game. And what's supposed to be a relaxed league now than what it was in the past years as far as celebrations after the play once you score a touchdown. And he gets called for taunting for spiking the football. That's the first down of 21 minutes of action. Pass off the fingertips of Waller. A little bit too tall, incomplete. Brings up a 2nd and 10. So Waller with his first catch, the longest play of the game for Las Vegas, 21-yard catch. 2nd and 10 now coming up for Las Vegas. Ball spotted at their own 26-yard line. Carr from the gun takes a snap. Drops back, pressure coming, forced to his right. Has to fire it away, incomplete. Down the far sideline. They are really tuned in tonight for the Chargers defense. Seeing the holes, getting through. And that is the pressure that was brought in by Cable. Number 46 for the Charger pressure was the one who forced the incomplete pass rolling out to his right was Carr. 3rd and 10. At their own 26-yard line for Las Vegas. Carr takes a snap in the pocket. Passes underneath. It's complete. Renfro, not enough though. Two players converging in on the tackle. One of them Adderley, the other Campbell. And it will bring up another 4th down punting situation for Las Vegas. Foot Locker. I haven't heard that in ages. I think all those near me closed, I'm pretty sure. 4th and 3. Cole will have to punt this football away. See, a lot of these play calls I questioned tonight. The Raiders on 4th downs, they're going check down. And it's not enough to get them past the sticks the way that the Chargers have been tackling. This ball fielded on one bounce. Taken down the left sideline on the return and out of bounds. Near side around their own 20-yard line. So that's where the Chargers will take over around their own 20 when we get back to action 7-0. So both of these offenses have completely stalled out. Ever since that first drive by the Chargers, not really much going on offensively. And it's been more blocking problems tonight in this game. A lot of incomplete passes due to poor blocking assignments led to just linebackers coming through untouched up the middle, forcing pressure to make passes fall incomplete or picking up sacks. Justin Herbert's taken a sack tonight, and Derek Carr's taken 2 sacks tonight. And also a couple of drop balls by Las Vegas. Derek Carr just 7 for 12 passing, 52 passing yards. Longest play was a 21-yard catch by Darren Waller. So this is shockingly not so hot offensively type of game that we've had. I thought we'd expect a lot of points here today, but give the Chargers defense all the credit in the world. Because they showed up, and we have seen how they've showed up. They have been super prepared to face this Raiders offense. So 7-0 to score. Only touchdown was on the opening drive by Los Angeles. As Justin Herbert went a perfect 6 for 6 and threw the lone touchdown pass to his tight end, Darnold Parham Jr. from 4 yards out. We are back into action. The Chargers will have the football to start off things as they go into I formation at their own 20-yard line. Herbert takes a snap play action, passes towards the far sideline. It's complete at the 30. Catch made, forward progress to the 32. Catch of 12. As it results in the first down. And that is Mike Williams, number 81. He gets his first grab tonight. Mike Williams has been spectacular this season. Williams coming off a team-high 7 receptions for 122 receiving yards, 2 touchdown catches against the Chiefs last week. From the A's formation, Eckler in the backfield, Herbert. Hand off to Eckler, going nowhere. Stop for a loss of 2 in the carry. There's a flag down, though. The tackle was made from behind by Clelin Ferrell, but we do have a penalty flag down. This might be a face mask. Unsportsmanlike conduct, it sure is. Face mask on Ferrell. 15-yard automatic penalty, first down. Ferrell just reaches in with that right hand. Clearly a face mask on Eckler. Wow, thanks so much there behind the arc fan. That's incredible. Romeo Langford with a game-winning bucket. What a way to win your first preseason game. That's incredible. I'm hoping some big things from him this year. 1st and 10 now. Herbert, handoff, up the middle, past midfield. Eckler bulldozes his way forward for an 8-yard gain. Takes it to around the 46-yard line inside Las Vegas territory. And a little bit shaken up. That's Damon Arnett in the secondary for Las Vegas as he is slow to get up. He was up, he got helped out to his feet, and now he is down. And he has to get helped out by the training staff. Injury timeout on the field, 2nd and 2. As Arnett is being attended to now on the field. And Arnett's going to walk off slowly towards the sideline now. Second and 2 coming up. Herbert's got the most completed passes out of any quarterback this season outside the numbers with 62. And motion towards the right side's Allen. Herbert, play action, back to pass, pressure coming, fires open, man, down the sideline. 25-20, cuts back to the 15, chopped up around the 11. That's a big gain as it goes to the tight end, Steven Anderson, and puts the Chargers inside the 15. Anderson was the one in the middle of the I formation. Nobody was on him for the Raider defense, and just out in the flats. Herbert sees it, feeds Anderson, and he does the work down the left sideline. 1st and 10. I formation again. Handoff up the middle on the carry to about the 10. Rush of 2 goes to Eckler. What's good, Riley? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, definitely would agree there. Herbert takes a snap, dumps it off underneath, complete to Jackson at the 10, and he gets gang tackled down by 2 Raiders players, Hobbs and Perryman, both there to provide the stop. Clock under 5 minutes left to go before halftime. Third and 8. Herbert from the gun takes a snap. Herbert fires to the end zone. Got his man in the back of the end zone. Another tight end for the touchdown. Jared Cook. A laser by Justin Herbert. And it is a 10-yard touchdown catch. Once again, where's the help from the... If they're going for the linebacker one-on-one there, that's a total mismatch because Corey Littleton wasn't even close. That's the second time that they've done that. Oop. Oh, thanks so much there. Yeah, I didn't even realize. We were in the second quarter, by the way. So there we go. 14-0. Extra point is good. Yeah, I am I think something smaller right now. There we go. It's in the second quarter. 14-0 Chargers. Once again, strike Herbert. Second touchdown pass of the game as it goes to Jared Cook. He's got 2 catches now for 32. Yeah, I'm pleased by the way that Mac Jones played last night. Still, there's so much work that the Patriots have to do. Just offensively, their team is just such a grind again this season offensively that they're not gonna be able to put points on the board and win games like that. It's all through their defense, and they're lucky that Brady didn't come out and play his best ball yesterday. He missed a lot of passes overthrowing players. It's just the Patriots can't finish games. They get too complacent inside the red zone, and they go for field goals instead of touchdowns. They just can't finish drives. And the fumbles are a crusher. I mean, these players just have all sorts of trouble handling onto the football. Yeah, they need to get blocking first. I'm shocked that Mac Jones hasn't even been listed on the injury report yet. He's taking a beating every single time he drops back. He is so tough. He gets rushed completely. These dudes are getting completely burnt on the offensive line. And he receives a beating every single time he drops back. It's been like that all the way since the first game. Nothing has changed. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I saw by the picture. When you first came on, I was like, yeah, it's definitely Jay Ramirez there. So J-Man, that's cool there. I probably say Jennifer Aniston, I guess there. Lorenzo. What a start by the Chargers, 14-0. Raiders are lucky that the Chargers had trouble moving the football on their drives after the first drive, because this game could get ugly right now, seeing how the Raiders have played, that they haven't gone anywhere. The Raiders through the first 21 minutes had a half a yard for total yardage. With a 21-yard pickup, but then a 15-yard penalty due to taunting on the last drive by Darren Waller. Total yardage now for the Raiders is up to 40. So here's Las Vegas. They've trailed in each game this season. They came into this game averaging 471 yards per game, and now they've got 40 total. In the first half with 4:10 left to go. Carr, handoff up the middle. They start deep in their own territory at their own 8. And a rush by Jacobs to the 12, gain of 4. Yeah, I probably would not there, Vaughn. Second and 5. Carr from the gun. Ball spotted at his own 13. Hand off to Jacobs. Past the 15 and tackled down around the 17. About a yard shy of the first down marker. Big third down coming up here for Las Vegas. Only one first down, and they are currently 1 for 6 on third downs. Third and 1. From the I formation, Ruggs goes in motion. Handoff to Jacobs. Did he get enough? The field judge comes in right at that first down marker. We could possibly see the chain gang come onto the field to measure this football. But it looks like it is enough, though. Initial call will be first down. So Raiders keep the drive alive with 2.5 minutes approaching left to go in the second. Josh Jacobs, 8 carries for 20 yards. It is hard-earned tonight against the Chargers, who came into this game last in rushing defense. They got torched last week against the Chiefs, giving up over 100 rushing yards to Kansas City on a pass-heavy type of offense. Yeah, that should be a first down. Josh Jacobs' knee was on a helmet of a Charger player. His knee wasn't down. And that football was right at that first down marker. The progress that he got from that rush was due to the knee being on a helmet. Yeah, so much stuff for like big time sports coming up. It's huge tomorrow. Red Sox Yankees playing each other in the single game wild card. I hope so. Hope the Red Sox can win. Everything gets erased. It's all about just that one game. But based on the second part of the season, just on that has me concerned for the Red Sox heading into this matchup. Especially lately, because they were losing, I think, a couple games against the Orioles in the previous series before they played Washington. 2:25 left to go in the second. This is a Chargers challenge on the field. The ruling has been a first down by Josh Jacobs. And here's the call on the field. Wow, the call has been reversed. So Josh Jacobs has been now declared short of the first down marker. So the call has been reversed, and that was a third down run. And now the Raiders are 1 for 7 on third downs. So 4th and 1. You're backed up in your own territory. Knowing that the Chargers defense has been holding, and wise call here for Las Vegas. They're going to punt the football away. This football was placed at their own 17. This ball gets booted away by Las Vegas by A.J. Cole. Drifts back to the 30. Fair caught around the 31, just above the 30. So 14-0, Chargers coming back onto the field. That is a big, big call right there. And LA has another opportunity coming up. Yeah, we would have been well into halftime by now. I wasn't expecting to stay up like past midnight, but it looks like we are for tonight because of that 30-minute lightning delay before the game started. 1st and 10, Chargers have the football to start it off. From the gun, Herbert screens it out to the far side, complete to Allen. Not much there as he is met. Rather pick up a 2. It is Perryman. He's able to tackle. Probably Eric Clapton there. I think Cardinals Dodgers is on Wednesday. So they have the AL wild card tomorrow, Red Sox Yankees, and then the Wednesday one is the NL wild card. Pass underneath, complete. That's enough for the first down. It's Eckler, who gets around a gain of 9 and the reception needed 8. So we have reached the 2-minute warning. Chargers with another opportunity before halftime to put points on the board. They've received the first half kick. It will be Las Vegas to receive the second half kick. But right now we're at the 2-minute warning. 14-0 LA. Hey, what's good, Paul? Welcome to the stream. Tomorrow night is the Bucks against the Grizzlies. Yeah, that must be that storm that was at LA coming down now to San Diego. Cause yeah, that's kind of odd weather for California, for like severe lightning type of storms. What's good, Dyer? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, things going pretty well. Hey, thanks so much, Brian. Appreciate it, man. So right now we're just in the timeout. 2-minute warning. We have met up Justin Herbert, 15 for 19 passing, 2 touchdown passes. 128 yards through the air. Both of his touchdowns have been to the tight ends. Donald Parham got the first one for 4 yards. And then the second touchdown catch was Jared Cook, as he got the 10-yard touchdown catch. It was the Nets yesterday that won big time, 123-97. The starters didn't play yesterday, though. Ooh, do I think LeBron could pass MJ as the GOAT? I'll probably say no right now for that, but that is a rush. That's good for 11 by Eckler. Moves the chains again. They are just moving the football well. It's close, though. Close. I would take MJ. From the gun, Herbert. Wobbly pass, and that is incomplete. Pressure coming by Max Crosby. The Raiders force the incompletion. Crosby able to get a hold of the lower arm there of Herbert in his motion. 2nd and 10 now. Herbert from the gun. Ball spotted the 47 of Las Vegas. Pressure coming. He takes a shot from behind. Delivers the Cook, though, down the near sideline. And Herbert dinged up after that. Good to see he's helped out to his feet. Clock stops for the minute 28. Tomorrow night, I'm doing the Bucks Grizzlies for NBA tomorrow night for preseason. 3rd and 6 now. Herbert fires across the middle slant. That ball is complete. Right at the first down marker, Keenan Allen makes the catch for 6. Hey, what's good? Greg, welcome on the stream. Yeah, I've been covering some games at college lately. I started covering volleyball for a couple colleges. 1st and 10. Approaching 1 minute left to go. Pass underneath off the check down. Parham got the touchdown catch. Turns upfield, and he gets this one for a 13-yard grab. Should have been tackled before the first down marker, but Donald Parham Jr. turns it upfield down the near sideline. They are moving no huddle. 1st and 10, 45 seconds left to go. Ball spot at the 23-yard line of Las Vegas territory. Herbert fires. That ball complete. Down the near sideline again, right at the first down marker at the 13. Moving into the red zone now for LA. The Chargers looking to go up by 3 touchdowns at halftime, and they'll burn a timeout. 33 seconds left to go. 1 timeout remaining for LA, 1 timeout remaining for Las Vegas. It has just been lopsided football tonight. One team that has come simply prepared with the Chargers. And the Raiders just not themselves from what we've seen in the first 3 games. This will be a 2nd and 1. The Raiders, though, have proved their opponents wrong, though. They are 2-0 this season when trailing by 2 touchdowns or more. Fade to the end zone. Eckler out of the backfield gets the touchdown catch. Austin Eckler. He can do everything. 20-0, 14-yard touchdown grab out of the backfield. A wheel route. .29 seconds remaining, and Justin Herbert has his 3rd touchdown pass of this ballgame. These Chargers fans right now, they are erupting, and this arena is lit in SoFi Stadium. 9 plays, 69 yards in the drive, taking off 2 minutes and 15 seconds off the clock. The extra point is good. 21-0, going up by 3 touchdowns. Kevin, welcome in. Yeah, it's been just a difference between one team that came out tonight prepared. Looks like they were able to get quite a terrific night's rest before this game. And then the Raiders come out and they are just making mistakes all over the place. And on third and longs, they're going check down, check down, check down. And the Chargers just won't miss a tackle. It's quite odd because all these games for national TV have been like all close games. And tonight, Justin Herbert just can't miss. 20 for 25, 175 passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns. He's 13 for 13 with 3 passing touchdowns inside the red area. And there was a part of this game where Herbert just had lost what he had started with. He started out a perfect 6 for 6, and then at one point he had went 2 for 6 passing. And then he just started the game momentum again, and he's only thrown 1 incomplete pass after he was, at the time it was, he was 8 for 12 passing. Ever since that, he's only missed 1 incomplete pass. So he's been 12 for 13 ever since, passing the football 8 for 12. So since that mark that they had that dry spell in the late first quarter, early second quarter, they've struck through the last 2 drives. Carr, 22 seconds left to go. That pass almost got intercepted. It's incomplete. That was Kyler Fackrell, who could have set up some more points on the board for the Chargers. That was dangerous. Knocked down on a sideways pass intended for Bryan Edwards. Yeah, I was trying to see if I could get like cover football games or so. I actually wasn't able to because all the football games were signed up for. I was like contacting a bunch of programs like high school, college. It ended up being a couple colleges at the D3 level that took me. Raiders commit a penalty to make matters worse in the offensive line. That's a false start by Alex Leatherwood. 21-0, 6 penalties for 53 yards tonight by Las Vegas to just 2 penalties for 20 for LA. 21 seconds left to go. The Raiders take the snap. Jacobs, lucky to get rushing yards there, turned it into a positive, dancing in the backfield for a gain of 2. And that's how the ball game will close out in the halftime. Lopsided in the first half. 21 Los Angeles, 0 Las Vegas. And the Raiders will receive the second half kickoff. So right now we're just at halftime. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much for watching tonight here. Let's see what we got. I'm going to reveal this poll that we have. Who you got tonight? And the majority actually went for the Raiders, down by 3 touchdowns. 57% Las Vegas to 53% for Los Angeles is right now. We go in the half. The Chargers were 3-point favorites. The over-under was at 51.5 tonight. And it's looking like it's going to go well below that because there's only one team that's carried the weight currently. Yeah, that lightning storm, the fuel right there of the bolt that gave the Chargers something to go off of. It's quite interesting. So this game was, we are into halftime late. Usually we get into halftime for like a Monday night game around like 9:45, 9:50, 10 o'clock. We're right now at 10:20 in the East Coast. And yeah, we were delayed a half an hour because of lightning to start off this game. So the game didn't start until 8:50. What's good? Dennis in the stream. Welcome in. But the lightning bolt waking up the Chargers. did not wake up the Raiders. The Raiders took 21 minutes to get their first down and their only first down. The Raiders at one point, 20 minutes into this game, the Raiders had half a yard of total yards. They've right now at halftime got only 51. 248 total yards for the Chargers to just 51 by the Raiders. 15 first downs by the Chargers to just 1 by the Raiders. And then total time of the football dominated as well by the Chargers. 19 minutes and 10 seconds by LA to 10 minutes and 50 seconds by Las Vegas. Do I think Darren Waller will get 5.3 more fantasy points? I believe so. He should be able to. If not, this is concerning. The Chargers, coming into this game, they've allowed the most rushing yards to opponents through the first 3 games. And this is unacceptable for the Raiders. 21 rushing yards tonight. 9 carries, 21 yards, averaging 2.3 yards per carry. It comes down to a moment of preparedness. The only thing that the Raiders have been prepared for was the fake punt. That was a massive tackle by Hunter Renfrow. He just lowered his helmet right into the football and jarred it loose. Because if they're not prepared for that, this game is even uglier. You're looking at a 4-touchdown game right now. But it's simply a level of preparation that the Chargers just have not missed tackles here. And for the Raiders, they just can't move the football. Everything's going check down, check down, check down. Yeah, a lot of it's up front. There's been a ton of pressure on Derek Carr tonight. They've done a poor job blocking up front. There's been multiple Charger players coming in free, like up the middle. Linebackers being unblocked, getting to the quarterback, putting pressure on Carr. And, the Raiders, for that reason, have gone check down. And nobody can miss a tackle for the Chargers. Everybody is on their assignment. It's quite odd because I don't think a lot of people expected this outcome at halftime like this. An absolute beatdown of one team just owning this game to the other. Got a lot of pretty good games, though, in week number 5. This is what the slate looks like. The Rams going to be taking on the Seahawks. That game is on Thursday night. That's going to be fantastic. Well, let's go to Ahino Joso. Welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, I plan on covering that game on Thursday night, Rams against Seahawks. Tomorrow night, I'll be having my first basketball stream for preseason. So that will be the Grizzlies against Bucks tomorrow night. Feel free to join me back at 8 o'clock Eastern time tomorrow. That's right. About a month until college basketball resumes. This is a great time for sports. Baseball playoffs start up tomorrow. Yeah, here's another thing. I'm going to get up the penalties here. 6 penalties for 53 yards for Las Vegas. Only 2 penalties for 20 by the Chargers. And those penalties, I believe, were made early on. Like, once this game started on the first few drives. One of them was on the first drive, actually, for the Chargers. It was a false start. What's good? Walking Legend on the stream. Welcome in to Dirty 530. Welcome on board. So, Rams Seahawks, that's going to be a terrific game on Thursday. Jets at the Falcons. That's the London game. Early morning on Sunday. Packers, Bengals. Historically, Green Bay has gotten their way against Cincinnati. Lions are winless. They're at the Vikings on Sunday. Broncos, Steelers. That should be an interesting matchup. Schedule getting tougher for the Broncos. That could be a low-scoring game. I took for my lock of the week this week, I took the Bucks over the Dolphins. So I've got that one for Eliminator. Tampa Bay coming home, showing who's boss in the state of Florida. And back at the pirate ship. Bucks coming in as a 10-point favorite. Washington versus the Saints. That's going to be interesting there because New Orleans has been all over the place. There's just no consistency there. One week they're crushing someone. The next week they get blown out. The next week they destroy their opponent again. The next week they get blown out. Panthers, Eagles. These two games should be good. Saints, Washington, Panthers, Eagles. Tennessee, Jacksonville. It's another thing. Tennessee just lost to the Jets. Here's Jacksonville coming off an extended week. They played on Thursday. I'll go Larry Bird right there, Lorenzo. Raiders got the Bears next week. The Bears are trying to contemplate who's even their quarterback for this season. Patriots at the Texans. That's one that the Patriots should definitely have. I can't believe the Patriots are 9-point favorites. I know the Texans just got blown out against Buffalo 40-0, but still, that game is at Houston. Browns, Chargers. That's a terrific game. So that's next week, the 4:05 Eastern time game. That's at Los Angeles next week, so LA stays at home to host Cleveland. Cowboys against Giants. Cardinals, Niners going to be a great game. Cardinals undefeated at 4-0. And 49ers going to have to turn to Trey Lance now. And then Colts at Ravens next week for Monday Night Football. So those are the games. They got Sunday night games. Buffalo at Kansas City, which should be another great matchup. Looking like a lot of points on the board. Kansas City coming in as the favorite. That's at Arrowhead. You're over-under at 56.5. I expect a lot of points between those two teams. Buffalo's playing some dangerous football right now. Like, they are by far playing the best football these past 2 weeks out of anybody. Just blowing out their opponents. That is a combined 82-21 that they are blowing out opponents in the last 2 weeks. Or 83-21. Beat Washington 43-21 and whipped the Texans 40-zip. You can add in week number 2 to that mix too. 35-0 over the Dolphins. So that goes even further. So that is 118-21 through the first 3 weeks. And they are basically a blocked punt away from being 4-0 for Buffalo. So yeah, they are dangerous, and they also got the easiest schedule coming up for the Bills. It looks like this. After the Chiefs this week, they're at Tennessee, and then they're hosting Miami. They're at the Jaguars. They're at the Jets. They're hosting the Colts. They're at the Saints. They're hosting the Patriots before they play at Tampa Bay on December 12th. That is an absolute cakewalk of a schedule here for Buffalo. They're going to be putting all these teams in the slaughterhouse like every single week, basically. Right in a row. Dolphins, Jaguars, Jets, Colts. Gee. Like, Teams that don't have a quarterback don't have their starting quarterback. It's a total mismatch. Yeah, that's unbelievable that the Blue Jays got 4th place wild card that they didn't even qualify for the wild card. It came down to the final day. Red Sox, Yankees, Jays, and Mariners. It makes for interesting baseball for the final day. And I heard that all the teams played at the same time, which is great because it gives everybody an even advantage. Yeah, Vaughn looking for Darren Waller to make him proud here in the second half. Raiders haven't done that tonight. Only 1 first down through the entire first half. Chargers outgaining the Raiders 248-51. 15 first downs by Los Angeles to just 1 by Las Vegas. And Justin Herbert with 3 touchdown passes, 20 for 25. Yeah, it's crazy. The Dodgers have to play in the wild card game because the Giants won the division. It's just, yeah, it's crazy how that works for baseball. How you could have the second best record but still play in the wild card or so because of how the divisions are all set up. This ball gets kicked away. It gets returned about a yard deep from the end zone, past the 10, 20, and knocked down around the 22-yard line. On the return for the Raiders, it was Kenyon Drake. Yeah, and an 88-win team wins the NL East and gets to already play in the divisional. Whereas the Dodgers are the 106 wins have to play in the wild card. That's absolutely crazy. 1st and 10. From the gun, Carr takes a snap. Passes underneath, check down. Nothing there. Gets absolutely run over. Jacobs for no gain as he gets destroyed by Michael Davis. 2nd and 10. They're just going with simple check down tonight. They're down by 3 touchdowns. They need to go for first down after first down after first down, and they're just going underneath to the running back that time and got nothing. 2nd and 10, takes a snap. Carr. Pocket collapses. Carr in trouble. Flushed out to his left. Still has it. Carr passes down the middle. It is complete for the first down. Takes a hit, and the penalty flag comes flying in. That is Willie Snead IV, who makes the catch. The former New Orleans Saint. What's good? Rick is back in. Malika, welcome back in. Yeah, the Raiders actually won the poll for who's going to take this game. This year, Adderley picks up the personal foul. Hits Willie Snead as he is already, helmet-to-helmet hit. Going down to the ground is Snead. That's an automatic 15-yard penalty. Caught the ball beyond the sticks anyway, so it's a first down. First and 10 now. Ball inside Los Angeles territory. Jacobs cuts to his left, tries to get the outside, and gains around 2 out of bounds. To the 46, he rushes inside Charger territory. And Willie Snead has to, on the last play, go to the blue tent as he is underneath the blue tent now in concussion protocol. Second and 8. Carr from the gun. Too wide to the right. Somebody jumped off sides. Mental mistakes now in the second half for the Chargers. That is Nwosu, the outside linebacker. He just completely jumps in the side of the Raiders offense and gets called for the 5-yard penalty. So first half, it was the Raiders who just didn't look like themselves. And now the Chargers have got 2 penalties on this drive that you wouldn't have expected out of what they did in the first half. A late personal foul hit, helmet to helmet, and then right there, offsides. Carr from the gun. Here's Jacobs, the running back, lined up to the left side. 1-2 is left with Renfro. 2 to the right, takes the snap. Carr flushes out to his right, throws in the run. That ball complete. It is Waller. Second catch made of the game, first down. That goes good for about a catch of 7 for Darren Waller. He's got now 2 catches for 29. First and 10, ball spot at the 33-yard line of Charger territory. Carr in ace formation, takes a snap, handoff up the middle to Jacobs. He has a hole, rumbles forward, gain of 10, first down to the 23. Now they're starting to get a hold of it. The holes are opening up. It took them a full 2 quarters, and now onwards for Las Vegas to get their offense rolling. They're not going into no huddle, though. First and 10 with under 12 minutes left to go in the third. I formation. Ball spot the 23-yard line of Los Angeles. Carr takes a snap, handoff again up the middle to Jacobs. This time he gets wrapped up for a gain of 1 to the 22. Already 4 first downs on this drive compared to just 1 in the first half. Second and 9. Carr going empty backfield. 3 to the right for receivers. 2 to the left, takes a snap. Carr looks right, fires. Near side, complete. Renfro slips past a tackle. Gets extra yardage and picks up. Close to the first down marker. It is just shy. Looked like second effort could have got there, but he did step out of bounds. Just shy of the first down marker, and it will bring up a 3rd and 1. This is the closest that the Raiders have been all game long. Here's a handoff up the middle going forward. That is good. There's Carr who kept it himself. Quarterback sneak works to his favor. Moves the chains now for Las Vegas. There is an injured player down in the field. We'll take a stoppage in time here. 10:34 left to go. As we are in the third quarter. 21-0 though, Las Vegas. Knock, knock, knock on the doorstep of Los Angeles right now. Ball spot the 14-yard line. Coming up will be a 3rd and 1. Alright, so right now we're just in the timeout. If you guys are new to the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much for being a part here tonight. It will be a 1st and 10 coming back because the quarterback sneak got him to the first down marker. So 1st and 10 coming up after this timeout. Ball spotted around the 12-yard line inside the Charger territory where the Raiders have the football. All right, so 1st and 10 coming up. Ball spot the 11. Back to action. Carr takes a snap in the pocket. Watch out as he gets crushed down from behind. It's a 3-yard sack. It is Fackrell who comes up from behind with the pressure. Pocket had collapsed. Fackrell all the way. From the outside, gets past his blocker behind Carr and then rushes him right from behind as Carr rolls out to his right out of the pocket, loses about 3 or 4 back to the 15. 2nd and 13. Carr from the gun at the 15-yard line of Charger territory. Takes a snap, passes underneath, complete over to Jacobs, and he gets knocked down low back at the 10. Pick up a 5, and this will bring up a 3rd down. 3rd and 8 on a 10-play drive, 68 yards, over 5.5 minutes off the clock. Third and 8. Carr from the gun. Jacobs lined up to the left side, next to him. 3 wide to the right, 1 to the left, takes a snap. Carr comes out to the back, and he passes to the end zone. That is good for the touchdown. Hunter Renfrow able to be found right there at the goal line, and Carr with a laser right to him for the touchdown pass. The Raiders finally striking the board tonight. Renfrow, little stutter route at the 5, turned upfield to the goal line, receives the pass from Carr. Zips it in there for 6. 11-play, 78-yard passing drive. Took off just under 6 minutes off the clock. Here's the snap to hold, a kick by Carlson. It is through the uprights. 21-7, the score. Raiders get their first touchdown of action and looking to make this a much better second half to put this to a ball game. They have done it before, came down by 2 touchdowns, beat the Ravens in Week 1 on Monday Night Football. Down early a week ago against the Dolphins, came back and won. I'll go Michael Jackson there. So if you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. If you'd like to be notified here, future live streams I do cover. Thanks so much, everybody, for watching tonight. Six total first downs on that drive by the Raiders. They only had 1 at halftime. First downs in favor of the Chargers, 15-7 now. Yeah, appreciate the dedication like always from Lorenzo here. 4:45 in the morning out in Spain. The Chargers will receive this kick. Carlson boots it away for the Raiders. And this kick is fielded at the 3. Taken past the 10. Finds the gap in the opening. And gets past one tackler and tripped up. Just past the 25, around the 27 on the return. So Hunter Renfrow getting the touchdown catch. He's now got 4 catches for 37. Leads the team tonight for the Raiders. Darren Waller's got only 2 catches for 29, but second on the team receiving. And Henry Ruggs III's been silent, just 2 catches for 9. Handoff up the middle. Eckler takes it for about the gain of 5 in the carry. It's been a silent game tonight for Mike Williams, just being held to 1 catch for 11 yards. It's going to bring up about a 2nd and 4 coming up now for the Chargers. In the ace formation, Eckler in the backfield. In motion towards his left, that is Guyton, the receiver. Handoff up the middle. Eckler gets it. Second effort, close in the marker. As the field judge comes in right at the yardage to move the chains, and that will be enough for the first down. Terrific second effort to bounce off a tackler and gets there was Austin Eckler. First and 10. 3 wide in motion to the left. This is tight end Parham. Back to pass. Gotta air it out deep and off the fingertips of Allen. It is incomplete at the 32 of Las Vegas territory. He had it just in and out of his fingertips. Nice ball played and thrown right there by Justin Herbert. Perriman was the one in coverage, and Keenan Allen should have had that one. Second and 10. I formation. Herbert. Handoff. Delayed. Up the middle. Carried for about a gain of 8. That is Larry Roundtree III, who is the running back. Seven minutes left to go in the third quarter. 3rd and 2. From the gun. Herbert hands it off. Tries to get the edge. Couldn't get it. Undercut by Littleton with a tackle. Right back at the line of scrimmage, and this will bring up a 4th down. Larry Roundtree III gets the rush. Takes it down the near side, and nothing there. Undercut for no gain by Littleton. And the Chargers will elect to go for a 4th and 2. Ball spotted. At their own 45 they go. Gutsy, and they get it. At midfield, it is a gain of 5, the 4th and short. The tight end's coming up big time tonight in this game. Jared Cook with a 5-yard reception moves the chains. It is play action. It went to Roundtree. Quick underneath. Nobody covering Cook. Right past the sticks. He takes it. For what he needed was only 2. Got 5. First and 10 now for the Chargers. Gutsy call works out in their favor. Ball spotted out the 49 of Raider territory. Herbert takes a snap. Play action. Back to pass. Keeps on drifting back. Fires out of bounds. Incomplete. Looking for Parham on the crosser. Stops the clock with 5:36 in the third. Second and 10 for the Chargers. At the 49 of Las Vegas territory from the gun, Herbert. He takes a snap. Pass deflected. Right at the line of scrimmage. It's incomplete. Max Crosby. He was the one there. Getting up on that one. Along with a blitz by Nate Hobbs, the corner. And Crosby was the one who got ups and knocked down the football thrown by Herbert. Third and 10. From the gun, Herbert takes a snap. In the pocket, tries to step up, and he gets completely creamed. Dropped back at the 45-yard line for the second sack given up tonight. That is Darius Philin, who drops Herbert and brings up a punting situation. The Raiders getting momentum. Fourth and 15. Ty Long standing back at his own 31-yard line. Renfro, the punt returner for Las Vegas. The snap, the boot away. And this ball is drifting towards the near sideline. Takes a bounce backwards, and it will be out to around the 16-yard line. That's where Derek Carr and the offense will start up. What's good, Eugene? Welcome back to the stream. The Raiders making this an interesting game right now as we're going to go into a timeout. 4:39 left to go in the third quarter. Chargers up 21-7. What a game that we have right now. That the Raiders are making this interesting. And they've come back before. They've come back twice this season. So Vaughn's closing in. Looks like you just need 3.6 points to win fantasy for Waller, looks like. And stay undefeated. If not, everybody will have a loss. So the Raiders came into this game number one in total offense, averaging 471 yards per game. Today they were slow to get it going. They had their first down 21 minutes into action tonight. Just 109 total yards, but they went into halftime with just 1 total first down. That last drive, they had 6 first downs, resulting in the first touchdown. Here's a screen pass. That sets up a rush forward for about a gain of 9 on the catch down the far sideline. They are finally starting to get into a momentum. Brings up a 2nd and 1 now for Las Vegas. Derek Carr, last drive, perfect 6 for 6, 46 passing yards, 2 first downs. And the 10-yard touchdown pass was to Hunter Renfrow. This could be a tale of 2 halves. 3 wide to the right. Waller lines up to the right side, 1 to the left. In the backfield, Jacobs to the left of Carr. Takes a snap as Carr. Going to air it out for the home run ball. Deep down the right sideline. He's got Ruggs underthrown, but the flag is down, and it is incomplete. Looking for Ruggs. One-on-one coverage between Henry Ruggs III and Asante Samuel Jr. as the flag gets thrown down. And this is pass interference by the defense. It's on Samuel Jr. Automatic first down, spot foul. Looking for big playability, Ruggs. Carr underthrew the football. But Samuel grabs the jersey, then all over him, not looking at the football as they made contact as Ruggs tried to come back to the football, saw the football, and Samuel didn't see it. Both made contact down to the ground with each other. It is a 1st and 10 as this football gets moved up to the 27-yard line now of Charger territory. I formation, Carr, handoff up the middle, nothing there to carry. That is the backup running back, Peyton Barber. Filled in last week in place of the injured Josh Jacobs. That's Barber's first carry for nothing. Yeah, the Cardinals are been so impressive, still undefeated. So it's just the Cardinals 4-0 and then the 3-0 Raiders. And only time will tell here tonight what happens. Second and 10. Carr in the ace formation. Jacobs in the backfield. Play action. Back to pass Carr. Passes across the middle. That ball is complete to Waller. And gets the first down for a gain of around 14. Darren Waller inside the 10 to the 9. A new set of downs. 1st and goal now for the Raiders. Have the tables turned here in the second half. Waller in motion towards his right side. Carr from the gun. In motion is Renfrow towards his left. Handoff up the middle. Jacobs moving defenders forward as he drags bodies to the 4. 5-yard pickup. The Chargers defense has allowed a touchdown on each of the 5 goal-to-go drives this season. 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. Carr from the gun. Motion with Renfrow. Play action. Carr looking left. Nothing there. Pocket collapses. Throws away from the play. It's incomplete. Chargers fans looking for intentional grounding. He was out of the tackle box, though. Stops the clock with 1:51 in the third. Third and goal. This is where a big play call comes up. They got Drake on the field now as the running back. He's lined up to the left side of Carr. Carr from the gun. Takes the snap. Carr in a clear pocket. Launches left corner to the end zone. It is caught. It is Waller for the touchdown catch. Darren Waller gets the fade to the left corner of the end zone. 101 coverage and a 3-yard TD catch. 21-13. Raiders right back in it. Terrific patience by Derek Carr. Saw that nothing was there. And then came across back to his left where Waller's one-on-one with Adderley in coverage. And soars up beyond him and gets the touchdown grab. A snap to hold, the extra point by Carlson. Sneaks through the uprights. It is good. 21-14 the score. Las Vegas has woken up here for a tale of two different halves. Adjustments. Whoa. As that whole game feed just went completely white for a moment. I don't know if that was on their end, but that was quite odd. Wow, 21-14. So Darren Waller, 4 catches for 50 yards. Touchdown grab now. He's got the longest catch in this game for 21. And that was in the first half. So with that catch, Vaughn wins fantasy for the week and the only undefeated team left in the fantasy league, looks like. Because I suffered a big L this week. 21-14, minute 44 left to go in the third quarter. This is anybody's game now. Adjustments, and the Las Vegas Raiders moving the ball efficiently up the field, spreading it out. And instead of going check down, now they're going for first down. And getting plays for 12, 13 yards. They took a deep ball down the field of Ruggs. Took the gamble. It paid off. Pass interference by Asante Samuel Jr. Put the ball at the 27-yard line in Charger territory. And then kept on chunking plays down the field and got themselves into the red area. Found itself with a touchdown. Yeah, both of those are pretty cool. I like the Cardinals' black uniforms that they have. These Raiders ones that they're wearing now, the white on silver, these are some nice jerseys that they have. White with the silver numbers for today. This is a kick return by Roundtree as he takes it all the way to the far sideline, out of bounds around the 20. Hey, no problem, Malika. Thanks so much for coming on board. 21-14 the score. Still a lot of game left to go. This game was delayed by a half an hour due to a lightning delay in the area. So by now, we should probably be in the fourth quarter for any other game starting out at this time. But this one started out half an hour late. So that's why we have been delayed. So this game is probably going to go more till midnight. 1st and 10. Takes the snap, Herbert. Back to pass. Looks left, fires left at the 20. Complete to Allen. And for motion, takes him right to the marker. Looks like his knee is shy just short of the first down. He gets about a gain of 9. Handoff up the middle, and that is Roundtree. Second effort gets him the first down. Gain of 2. First and 10, approaching 30 seconds left to go in the third. Herbert. They're going to go for the flea flicker. Airs it out deep, and that is incomplete. Not on the same page with his intended wide receiver. They tried to open up the playbook, go trick play, but couldn't convert on that. Lucky for Justin Herbert. Because he just aired it out well far. I think that was, believe that was Guyton number 15 he was going to. Just, they were not on the same page. Guyton tried to turn back on a route instead of kept on going. Yes, pass is complete to Cook. Gets enough for about 15 in the first down in the flat that he received it and turned it upfield down the near sideline. Out of bounds with 18 seconds left to play. And now the clock will keep on ticking down. Oh, we were still in the third. Now we're going to get to the fourth in like 3 seconds or so. And they will not... Oh, yeah, they will not be able to get that play off. There's a flag down. The third quarter has expired. That's a defensive penalty. Offsides by the defense. It's on Philin, number 96 of Las Vegas. He's going to bring up a 1st and 5. All right, so free play here. So we are still in the third quarter. So we've yet to move to the fourth just yet. So 1 second left to go. And now the time will tick down. So since it's a rushing play, it'll allow that play to continue, and now it ticked down. So 21-14, we have closed out on 3 quarters of football action tonight here. Chargers up by 3 touchdowns, now up by 1 as they have the football coming up. All right, so 1 more quarter remaining tonight. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much for being a part once again. It's been quite the game here because nothing was going whatsoever in Las Vegas's way. Throughout the entire first half, they got shut out, and now they got two touchdowns back-to-back for them. So, an opportunity that they have to get back into this game. Chargers do have the football currently. I go Harley Davidson there, Lorenzo. All right. Fourth quarter now as we come up on it. This will be a 1st and 5 here for the Chargers as we get right back into action. 15 minutes of football remaining. Chargers have it, ball spotted at their own 46-yard line. Herbert from the ace formation hands it off up the middle. And about a gain of 2 in the carry, carrying forward to the 48. Brings up a 2nd and 3. The ball carrier was number 35, Larry Roundtree III. Already got 2 corners ruled out tonight between Arnett and Mullen. 2nd and 3. Handoff up the middle. Should be enough for the first down. And that goes back to Roundtree in the carry. So Larry Roundtree III, he's been getting the carries lately. As they will go in the I formation. Play action Herbert. Pocket coming. He's going to air it out deep down the near sideline. Incomplete. Overthrows in his intended receiver, Mike Williams, who has tonight been silent. Williams just 1 catch for 11 yards. Herbert struggling downfield tonight for 20-plus yards, just 1 for 5. 2nd and 10 for the Chargers. Herbert from the gun takes a snap. Pressure coming, launches, and that's out of bounds. Overthrows in the backfield, Eckler. So we were wondering where Eckler was. He hadn't checked into the game for a while. He was back out there, though, in the backfield on the last play. Pressure coming in by the Raiders lately. It was Carr Nassib who forced the incomplete pass. $13:41 left to go in the fourth. 3rd and 10. Ball at their 48-yard line of Raider territory. Herbert takes a snap. Pressure coming. Steps up in the pocket. Launches. Deflected. Incomplete. The play made by Trayvon Moehrig for the Raiders. There's a penalty flag down, though. And it's on the offense. Penalty declined. 4th down. Holding by the offense. Las Vegas's defense stepping up. Pressure submerging. Herbert stepped up in the pocket. Got deflected. And Ty Long will punt away the football, standing just shy of the 45-yard line. 5th punt of the game. Here's the snap. Pressure coming up. Long able to boot it away, though. Short kick to the 9-yard line. Returned by Renfro to the 14. Gain of 5 in the return. And here comes out the Raiders offense once again. 1st and 10 for Derek Carr. 13:26 remaining in the 4th quarter. First and 10. Carr, play action. Back to pass, airs it out. Got all the time in the world. Deep downfield. He's got his man at the 35-yard line. It is Ruggs. to lead things off in this drive with a massive catch. Pitch and catch downfield. Derek Carr to Henry Ruggs III for 51 yards. And he came down with it too. Terrific job to turn over on his body and complete the catch. Now has it at the 35. From the gun, Carr. He's got motion around him with Zay Jones. Screens it out to the far side. Complete to Jones as he is met just shy of the 30. Catch of 4. It is Derwin James who makes the tackle. Approaching 12 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. This game is completely wide open. The Raiders have scored in their first 2 drives in the second half. The Chargers haven't. Carr, handoff, up the middle. Jacobs, nothing there, but maybe one. It's going to bring up about a 3rd and 4. Three wide receivers, the tight end Waller, Jacobs the running back on this 3rd and 3. Jacobs lined up to the right side of Derek Carr in the backfield. And Carr will take a timeout. Big play call coming up, 3rd and 3 by the Raiders. 21-14 Chargers with 11:23 left to go. And we'll be back in after the timeout. Derek Carr complete 180 in the second half, 11 for 12 passing, 132 passing yards, 2 passing touchdowns. His first one to Hunter Renfrow, his second passing touchdown to Darren Waller. Yeah, it's a quick timeout, 3rd and 3. Ball spotted the 28-yard line of Charger territory. Carr from the gun takes a snap, back to pass, looks left. In the pocket it collapses. He gets dropped back, sacked at the 35-yard line. Loss of 7. And it's a sack charge to Christian Covington for the Chargers and puts the Raiders in deep field goal range. Decision time, decision time. If you kick it from here, it's going to be about a 52-yard field goal. And that's the 4th time in this game that Derek Carr's been sacked. And they will. Daniel Carlson kicked the game winner last week against Miami. Out to kick a 52-yard field goal from the middle. The snap, the hold, this kick is up, drifting towards the left, and it is no good wide left. Nothing on the board in that drive for the Raiders. Wide left on the kick. What's good, Jose? Welcome back to the stream, man. Still got 10:38 left to play in the fourth quarter. Chargers will take over the football, and they'll be around the 35-yard line at their own 35 when they do take over. Hey, that's awesome there, man. Eating some Lucky Charms cereal. That's cool there. So right now we're just in the timeout. 10:38 left to go. Fourth quarter coming up. At SoFi Stadium here, home of the Chargers. We'll have to see here. I have to take it week by week and analyze when Vaughn will lose his first game. First play, my LA back to action is a rush. That's about a gain of 2. Larry Roundtree the third will check out of the game. Austin Eckler comes back into the game for him. From the ace formation. Get in motion with their tight end Steven Anderson towards his right. Handoff up the middle. Carry by Eckler. Moving forward about a gain of 7 on the rush. Under 10 minutes left to go in the fourth. Third and short. Herbert from the gun. 3 wide bunched up to his left. Takes a snap. Passes. That ball is signaled by the Raiders incomplete. The referees come in and say it's incomplete too. Looking for Keenan Allen off of his fingertips and dropped it. Fourth and 2, and we've seen a lot of this tonight. Both of these teams have been able to try to go for it, but they haven't been able to convert that much. Raiders are 0 for 1. Chargers are 2 for 3. They've converted the last 2 times on fourth down. Fourth and 2. At midfield. Takes the snap. Herbert. Back to pass. Down the far side. That ball is complete. First down. Catch of around 12 to the 38-yard line. He hooks up with his tight end, Jared Cook. It is these big plays tonight. Justin Herbert has been saved by his tight ends. Jared Cook with a touchdown catch. He had a big fourth down catch earlier in this game, and he does it once again. Cook has got a long catch of 22, 6 catches for 70 yards. Behind Keenan Allen, 7 catches for 36. First and 10, 8:45 left to go. Pass near side, complete to Allen as he gets tackled down around the 32. Clock approaching 8.5 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Raiders with 2 timeouts left. Chargers with all 3. Second and 6. From the gun, Herbert. Play action. Or he's going to hand it off to Eckler. That is good enough for the carry. Needed 6, got 6. First and 10 at the 28. Austin Eckler tonight, 110 total yards from scrimmage and also a touchdown. Reception out of the backfield, having another solid game tonight for him. 3 catches for 28. 12 carries for 82. Handoff this time goes to Roundtree. Bulldozes past the man. Forward progress takes him past the 20. Pushing the pile even forward. More to the 17-yard line where the first down marker was met. And that will be enough to move the chains, looks like. Needed 10 and got 10 by Larry Roundtree III. Second and 1. So not enough for the first down, just short. Second and 1. High formation handoff. Once again, the Roundtree. Did he get there? No. Stood up. Looks like. Right at the line of scrimmage. The second field judge comes in, gives him a generous spot. That'll be a first down. 6.5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, and John Gruden cannot believe it. They will move the chains for the Chargers there. That's a big, big first down in the field. Yep, every single stream wore my hat, besides last year for the NBA Finals. Here they go, ace formation, steps up to the pocket, Herbert gonna run, slides down at the 10. Gain of 8 on the rush. Second down and short now. Coming up for the Chargers, just shy of the 10-yard line. Second and 4, Herbert, handoff up the middle, Eckler bursting his way through for the touchdown. Austin Eckler's second touchdown of this game, and that is a big one for Los Angeles to put them up by 2 scores. The hole was just there. Great vision by Eckler. And the hole created by 71, Matt Filer, on the offensive line. Just opens up the hole for Eckler to run through for the 11-yard touchdown rush. 10 plays, 58 yards in that drive, consisting of 5 minutes, 18 seconds to snap the hole. The extra point is through the uprights and good by Tristan Vizcaino. All touchdowns for the Chargers. They've got 4 of those, 28-14. LA at home leads it. Before you sign off tonight, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell if you like to be notified here, future live streams that I do cover. And we got about 5:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. That's a massive touchdown for the Chargers, and a game that they have led every single moment tonight since that first touchdown. Yep, so, yeah, he is out in Spain, so, yeah, it's, quite early in the morning there right now, so, yeah, a lot of hours ahead of where I am currently. Hey, appreciate it, Lorenzo. Yeah, I've been up early today or so, man, it's been a late one tonight. This game started out half an hour after the actual scheduled time that it was supposed to kick off. That was due to a lightning delay. Austin Eckler, 16 touches, 121 scrimmage yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 rushing, 1 receiving. Having another terrific game. He got dinged up early. He took a couple plays off, and then he came back for the last play of the first drive. And a big key tonight for the Chargers has been the tight ends as well. Give them a lot of credit. Jared Cook, former Raider, former Saints, and Jared Cook tonight leading Los Angeles in receiving yards, 6 catches for 70 total. So 1st and 10 coming up. Carr takes a snap. Passes near side, but short for 5. That ball completed to Renfro. Time is of the essence here for Las Vegas. The clock ticks down to 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm probably going to get a haircut soon, too, because my hair grows back pretty fast. 2nd and 5 coming up. Takes a snap. Carr fires, and that ball is incomplete. Pressure was coming up to him. Clock stops with 4:48 left to play. It was Drew Treadquill, one of the players coming in, providing the pressure on Carr. Third and 5. Big third down here. 4 down territory for the Raiders. 3 wide to the right. 1 to the left. Takes a snap. Fires. That ball is complete. Not enough, though, for the first down. He just stopped in his route and didn't bother turning upfield. The catch was made by Brian Edwards. It's going to bring up about a 4th and maybe 2. And this is a huge play. It's going to be 4th and 1 where the referee spotted. 4th and 1 at their own 34. Carr takes a snap. Play action. Bootleg to his right. Complete first down. Finds Renfro to the 36. Four minutes left to play in the 4th. 1st and 10. Carr takes a snap, flushed out to his right, throws on a run, airs it out a deep ball. He's got Ruggs open, overthrows him, incomplete. That is one that he needs to have back. Ruggs was completely wide open down the far sideline. That's a crusher there for the Raiders. There's a penalty, though. And the Chargers pick up a penalty on that last play. Unsportsmanlike conduct by Joey Bosa for Los Angeles, as he will now substitute out of the game defensively. 3:52 remaining in the 4th quarter. Carr from the gun takes a snap. Ball spotted his zone at the Chargers' 48-yard line. Carr, pressure coming. And he gains around 1. Rushes forward to the 47. Gaziano, the one who provided the pressure from behind. 3.5 left to go, 4th quarter, 2nd and 9. Carr going 5 wide from the gun. 2 to the right, 3 to the left, takes a snap, looks left. Carr fires. That one is intercepted at the 30. Down the sideline and out of bounds. Can seal this one up in the W column for the Chargers. Derwin James reads it perfectly and intercepts Derek Carr. Carr looking for his favorite target, Darren Waller, down the near sideline, and James just perfect position. That ball should have never been thrown. Not to there. James with his eyes right on Carr, reading it perfectly, step for step. Fourth career takeaway. His first since 2018 for James. Los Angeles now has the football. Las Vegas with just 2 timeouts. Handoff. Eckler gets the edge. Past midfield. Down the left sideline. 40. Dragged down from behind at the 35. All Las Vegas territory. It's going to be only one undefeated team remaining. The Arizona Cardinals. Under 3 minutes left to play. 165 rushing yards tonight by the Chargers to just 45 by the Raiders. The Chargers came in with a plan. Back-to-back, or bottom of the pack rushing defense. Check. Held Las Vegas to 2.6 yards per carry. Bottom of the pack rushing attack. Check tonight. Outgaining the Raiders by 124 yards on the ground. And Justin Herbert, another tremendous day tonight. 25 for 38 passing, 222 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Austin Eckler, tremendous game from him tonight as well. He got injured early, missed a couple plays, came back, and then finds himself twice into the end zone. 15 carries for 117 yards, touchdown rush. And then he also caught 3 passes for 28 and a touchdown catch. Here is Roundtree on the carry on the 2nd and 6. Gets around 2, brings up a 3rd and 4. And the Raiders will burn a timeout with 2:19 left to play. And that'll be their final timeout. Yeah, thanks so much, everybody, for being a part. Appreciate you guys for joining in tonight. Before you do sign off, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. And tomorrow night, I'll be back covering basketball. Hopefully that game will finish up much quicker, as we'll have tomorrow night the Grizzlies against the Bucks. 8 o'clock Eastern time is when that will tip off. And I plan on also covering Thursday night football, the Rams against the Seahawks. Yeah, whoever picked up him for fantasy teams, absolute gem they got. The new uprising quarterbacks in this league. It's been phenomenal with these young quarterbacks. All the people that said that he was going to be a bust too before last year's draft. And he proved everybody wrong. It was the opportunity he was given with Tyrod Taylor, that incident in the pregame last year that he had a punctured lung and it opened up Justin Herbert. The rest is history. Here's a rush by Roundtree. Went nowhere but backwards for about a loss of 4. There's a penalty, though. Penalty flag in the field. And it's on the offense. False start by Los Angeles. Yeah, that pick with the Dolphins picking 2 has just come back to haunt them. Third and 8. Going from the I formation now for the Chargers. Herbert hands it off to Roundtree. Nothing there, but a loss of 2. And this will take it to the 2-minute warning. Two-minute warning now in the 4th quarter. 4th down punting situation coming up after the timeout. Wow. I don't know why you would set Justin Herbert on against the Raiders defense. Yep, Vaughn was completely right there. A lot of people slept on the Pac-12. We saw that for sure from March Madness this past season. But absolute gem they got here with Justin Herbert, what he has done again tonight. Yeah, that's concerning for the Raiders because the Chargers came into this game last in rushing defense. They couldn't stop the rush all last week against Kansas City. And this is a big problem for Las Vegas tonight. And now Las Vegas is going to be seeing some legit defenses coming up on their schedule. This is who they got coming up here for the Raiders. They're hosting the Bears next week. That's who they got coming up. Hosting Chicago, who's had a lot of quarterback problems of their own, who they're going to go to for next week's game. And then they're at Denver the following week in Week 6, and then hosting Philadelphia. And that's the next 3 for Las Vegas. And then for the Chargers, they got a tough schedule coming up here. Hosting Cleveland, that's going to be a great game next week against the Browns, 4:05 p.m. At the Ravens the following week. That's somehow only a 1 o'clock Eastern time slot game for that week. And then they get a bye week, Week 7. And then on Halloween, they're hosting the Patriots. Fourth and 10, the punter for Los Angeles. Ty Long will come out onto the field. Or no, it's going to be a kicker, actually, they're going to send out. Tristan Vizcaino. So they will send out from the left hash. Tristan Vizcaino, 54-yard attempt at the 2-minute warning. And this will be a pooch punt that gets returned off of just in front of the goal line, and they got returned by the fullback of the Raiders, who picked it up. So Vizcaino drop kick. He was set to snap. It didn't go to the holder long. And he drop kicks it. It was beautiful. Bounces at the 1 right in front of the goal line, inches. And then it took a little bit of a bounce towards the Raiders side. And the Raiders fielded it and took it to the 10. So the Raiders 90 yards from their own end zone. Carr from the gun, under 2 minutes left to go. Takes a snap, back to pass in the pocket. Passes underneath. That ball is dropped incomplete. Looking for Waller. Yeah, the Browns are really good. It's going to be competitive. Who can win the AFC this year? Buffalo, Cleveland, Baltimore, Kansas City at 2-2 somehow is last place in the AFC West. Carr takes a snap, steps up in the pocket. He's going to just rush and slide down. Gave himself up for about a gain of 4. Third and 7. From the gun, takes a snap. Carr Back to pass in the pocket. Launches. Deep down the near sideline. It's incomplete. Looking for Edwards. Overshoots him. And this will be the ball game. A 4th and 7. This could be it tonight if they don't convert. 4th and 7 for the Raiders. From the gun, takes a snap. Pressure coming, throws on the run. That ball is dropped incomplete, looking for Ruggs. And terrific defense by Michael Davis. The defense has stepped up in a massive way tonight for the Chargers. It's a turnover on downs. Yeah, AFC has got a lot of great teams, too. Or NFC has got a lot of great teams, too. Arizona, yeah. Arizona's the only undefeated team now. Dallas looks like they're special. Green Bay, after week 1, the Packers have finally turned it around for 3 big victories in a row. The Rams usually after like a big win, they have a game that they need a wake-up call in. Two halves of football completed, and one team showed up in the first half. The other team started to come back in the second half, but the comeback not enough. Ended up being 25 total first downs by the Chargers, the 13 tonight by the Raiders. Total yardage in favor of Los Angeles, 380 to 213. And Justin Herbert with another impressive performance tonight. He finishes 25 for 38 passing, 222 passing yards, and 3 passing touchdowns. 28 to 14 the final. Yeah, my predictions for the Saints this year, I think they're going to be close to like 500 or so. Like an 8 and 9 or a 9 and 8 around that marker. So they are just like a seesaw every single week. You can't get a read on that team. But that's the NFL. It goes week to week basis or so. It's interesting. 28-14 the final. Chargers get the victory. They improved to 3-1 in the season. The Raiders dropped their first game this season to 3-1 now. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part of the stream. Before I do sign off, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. And tomorrow night, I'll be back for basketball, preseason basketball. For the first basketball game, I'll be covering Bucks against Grizzlies, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Feel free to join me on for that one. I believe my next game I'll be covering football will be on Thursday night for the Rams against the Seahawks. We're going to close out to the members before I do sign off here. If anybody would like to become a channel member, it's as low as $1.99 per month to get a shout out at every single one of my live streams at the very end. We have the channel members: Jason, Aaron, Man and Hayes, Cindy, Rajib, Olded Deuce, D-Block, Cindy, Russell, D-Block, CW2K, BP, Greg, James, Magic, Oreo Pudding, Reezer, Bino, Mark, Kelly, Mike, Rashad, John, Jessica, Barco, Stephanie, Ahino, Joseph, Elkan, GFR90, Maurice, Christian, Keith, Woody, Warren, Rodolfo, Kit Lorenz, Pamela, Oscar, Isaiah, I Am Ghost. We have a member from Taiwan, Don, Mr. Mundre, Alden, Abdurrahman, and Patrick. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part on the stream. Glad to have you guys be a part once again tonight, as this is the wrap. Monday Night Football. Chargers beat the Raiders 28-14. Enjoy the rest of your Monday night, everybody.